everybody.
You got us.
Howdy. Nice one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to RPG Exploration Society. Tonight, we are venturing back into the world of Harry Potter and wizardry. Everyone, raise your wand and say wizardry and point it at the camera. That's how we do on Misadventures. So,
Wizardry!
Jordan, do it again, only like you mean it.
What I did, I was very serious and intense. I was like,
Do it again
wizardry.
and do it right.
Yeah, I felt Jordan not doing it well.
Come on, man.
What? Okay, let's do it again.
Can are we all
I'll
gonna
be
go?
more intense.
Everyone, one more time.
Wizardry!
Okay, that was better. I feel better about that now.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but
I am so happy to be here tonight at RPG Exploration Society, where we explore RPGs with this table of awesome, awesome players who honor me with their presence. Thank you guys for honoring me with your presence.
You're welcome.
yeah.
We're tonight going to be test running my new homebrewed version of an RPG in the Hollywood. What do you?
Nope, sorry.
Of the new homebrewed RPG Harry Potter universe. If those of you who watched Misadventures before know that that game was played with a sort of half homebrewed, half Pathfinder system, and the Pathfinder system didn't work that great. So it's gone. Now I have gone back to the drawing board and started from scratch, and everything is now custom made for Harry Potter. So I want to tell you a little bit about what I'm going for in this set of rules that I didn't get in the other set of rules. And the first thing is whimsy. The Harry Potter world is whimsical. The first version of this game I made for the game I want to play, which is Murder Hobo Psycho Center.
Dom, get out of here. Tuline's talking about things.
I'm talking to the camera. It's me and the camera right now. That didn't turn out to be super whimsical. So I have rebooted that. I've also taken the game back into Hogwarts because honestly, why do we like Harry Potter universe? Is it the boring middle class way the wizards live after they graduate? No, it's not. It's when they're in school and it's cool. So we're doing that. Before I get too deep into the rules, let's go around and meet the amazing players who are joining me tonight on this delve into homebrew craziness. And let's start over here with Mr. Tyler Rhodes, who is so professional.
Hey everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Tyler Rhodes. I'm so excited to be here. I have played for most of the GMs on Saving Throw now that I have played for Tuline, and I have yet to play for you.
Get on that.
My good man.
Get on it.
We got a season of Masks coming up. Anyway, very excited to be here. I'm going to be playing the character of Oliver Grambish. And Oliver Grambish is an orphan, of course. And
Is he also 50 years old?
Oliver Grambish. Yes, he's an old orphan who's 11, but he talks like this. Welcome. I'm going to figure it out as we go. So he is a orphan. He is poor, and his animal. What?
It's an animal.
It's just
an
animal?
Animal companion, familiar, really. If we're talking witches and wizards, it's your
It's
animal
your pet.
familiar.
It's your pet.
Yeah.
But we could call it a
I've
pet
got a
too.
pet frog. He's magical though, right?
No.
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 It's just a
It's
frog.
a stupid frog. All right.
What? How dare you?
He's got a frog. They
He
have
has feelings.
They have an antagonistic relationship. He and
Okay.
his frog. So, his frog is named Bump because he sits there like a bump on a log and he don't do nothing.
You really are a 55-year-old
Yes.
orphan.
I'm so down for that.
Oh.
I'm
He's in
so
a Billy
down.
Madison
I am
type
here for
situation.
this.
Yeah.
I am here for this.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
yes. I'm 11 years old. What do you mean? My hair's turning grey. Wow. It's great being 11 in a Harry Potter, isn't it?
Be care. You
Thanks,
know what that
buddy.
$4 amount means?
Oh.
Fun is about to begin.
Something's going to happen. I can't wait to see it. Hi, I'm Stephen Pope. I run Mask here on Saving Throw, coming back in July, hopefully. I'm playing Sylvester McStallone, because I couldn't think of a good last name. I am half-blooded, I'm very wealthy, and I have a cat named Bramble. Also, y'all know I can't do a fucking accent to save my life, so this should be entertaining.
Maybe you're an American exchange student.
Yeah.
If you-
What's
I
the
mean,
American school again?
I don't know.
Pigwarts?
How do you pronounce it? It's Livermony. I always forget how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Literally.
Starst.
No.
Wait.
Don't
It's-
make me think
it's
of Fantastic
close
Beasts and where to find them.
Overmorning?
Something like that.
Ilvermorning?
Yeah.
I think it's an
It starts with an
anagram of
I,
what she
and it's
said.
like, yeah.
Mm.
I could never figure out how to pronounce it.
Well, all the same, if you want to be an American at Hogwarts for the accent thing, fine. If you want to butcher an accent, I don't care.
I'm going to butcher an accent.
Do it.
Yeah.
Or
Embrace
speak
it.
American Sign Language. I'm sorry, British Sign Language.
There you go.
I actually know American Sign Language. I don't know British.
Oh,
Well,
well, then
it-
you
And
can't
they
do
are
that.
they are actually different things. They're different things.
Weird.
Okay, awesome. Let's flip over to this side of the table. Megan Caves.
Hi, I'm Megan Cates, as she said, and I am playing Marietta Cresswell, who has a cat named Smudge, and she is Muggle-born, but she comes from a very rich family, so I guess that's okay. I don't know. We'll find out.
Hi, I'm Jordan Caves-callarman, no relation, and I'm playing Derby Princeton. I am a middle-class pureblood, and I have a rat named Fritter.
Yay! Awesome. You guys may be wondering why these guys told you about their economic background. Well, that is the first mechanic of this game. Actually, let me back up because I have a special message here from BSB Care. Please give the strange businessman who wandered in off the street of Bernie's Bean.
Oh, really?
Now,
Really?
you two have never experienced this before. Let me tell you how it works. You have to take a bean blind.
Oh no.
Now, you must also know that every time I come here, I meticulously pick out the good ones.
Uh-huh.
So, reach in, grab one bean, show it to us, don't look at it, eat it, and let us all enjoy your pain.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
So this is.
Nice start.
Wait, hold on. Can
Wait,
you put
it's-
that closer to my face?
Here.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's an easy one.
Put your lips on it. This.
Did it have a speck on it?
I just hope it's not the rotten egg one, because that is
You
the only
dodged a
one that's
bullet,
terrible.
Rhodes, because it looked like it was going to be rotten egg, but
All
it
right.
is not rotten egg.
And it is?
Soap instead.
Oh.
No, it's not soap.
Which one is
It's
that?
Oh,
a
he's not-
little
he's
bit
wincing.
salty, tiny bit
Oh.
unpleasantly salty.
Is this booger?
No,
No. Oh.
Earwax?
it is earwax.
It is.
Earwax.
Earwax.
Does earwax taste this delicious?
Uh-oh.
Like real
Find
earwax?
out, right?
I need to figure this out. All right, I'm going to do that on my own time now.
Please.
Because I don't want y'all to vomit.
Tyler's
and then make a
life-
bean out of it.
Has been changed forever.
Why not? I'd spread this on a sandwich.
I've had candy this whole time.
Yeah, just like dump some out.
Just
smear
going
on
to
a
waste.
bagel.
Yeah,
What?
little earwax schmear.
That's your fault, BSB Care. This whole conversation is all your fault.
I'm gonna have nightmares. Thank you. Some
you
of
know
us
what,
have work tomorrow.
BSB Care, you know what I think is that we should bean Tyler till he gets
Oh no,
a rotten egg.
I think that's a terrible
Because
idea.
that is the worst one.
Uh,
Oh, I hope someone beans me. I've never been beaned.
He hasn't.
Beat him.
Well, there you go.
Bean me up,
Bean this boy.
Scotty.
Bean him.
Bean the man.
Okay, so we everyone has part of their character background is their economic background. Now, the way that I have reworked this system is to be a lot more emotional and a lot less fighty. So, one of the things, cure the brain.
Oh, thank you for the
Oh,
bits.
100 bits. I know what that
Can't
means.
imagine what
you.
that's for.
Yes.
Really? Okay, so everyone has a background because what's very important in this game is the support that you get, the emotional support and the financial support you get from your parents. These are all 11-year-olds in their first year at Hogwarts. They're not even allowed to leave the grounds yet, so no butterbeer for them. So they get different levels of support based on the economic situation of their family and their wizarding or non-wizarding background. So if you come from a Muggle family, it means that you're very talented at magic because it had to shine out without any training, right? You had to do weird things without even trying. Like when people got you upset, you made crazy stuff happen. That's what got you into Hogwarts. So you're extra talented, but your family doesn't get it. So that's Muggles. Half-blood means that one of your parents gets it and the other one doesn't and maybe feels a little cut off because you're going the way of the other parent. So you get some support. We're going to assume that all parents are loving, even if their marriage is based on a love potion. Between them, all parents are supportive of their children. You, coming from a half-blood family, you get kind of half emotional support. If you come from a wizarding family, you have the background in the wizarding world. You're familiar with
Look
stuff.
so smug.
Yeah, that's Jordan. You're familiar with stuff. You know what Hogwarts is. You know your way around. Things aren't always like, what is this? Like, Marietta here is not going to know what Quidditch is, whereas Derby has the posters.
I want to be a beater.
Yeah.
I'm too young.
So,
Yeah.
if they come from a poor family, then their family cannot give them a lot of material support. You get none because you're an orphan.
Yes.
If you come from a middle-class family, they can give you some material support, but not everything you want. If you come from a rich family, your parents will give you anything you desire. Make sense so far?
Yeah.
The other thing you get if you come from a middle class or a poor background are siblings here at Hogwarts with you. If you're from a wizarding family, if you're muggles, then they're at home and they're jealous. And those will come into play later too. The way that this is going to start playing into the whole game is that the way these guys are going to get stuff is through care packages that will be delivered by Owl when they are eating in the Great Hall. You guys might notice that you will be playing the part of their families tonight. So if they get a care package from their family, it's from Uncle BSB Care. If you come from a rich family, you can get extensive care packages, but a rich Muggle family cannot send you magical things. They can only send you non-magical things. Middle-class wizarding family can send you all the magical things that they can afford, which isn't much. No one here is from a rich wizarding family, which is where you get all of the good stuff, you know. And then
But you're also a douchebag, so that's the trade-off.
that
Right.
The trade-off.
that is part of the trade-off. Because he comes from a wizarding family, Derby comes to Hogwarts already knowing a couple spells and a couple potions.
It's not a big deal, guys. I don't know.
Things that his mommy taught him.
I think it's very impressive.
And the half-blood
Young man,
family
I
has
mean, fellow kid.
the half-blood families teach them a couple of spells and a potion, but not as much as a wizarding family teaches. Make sense so far?
Yes.
Great.
Perfect sense.
Every one of these guys has a report card, and they have. Oh my gosh, Kira the Braid gives Stephen a bean
We got beans.
because he asked. So
You did
let's
it.
take a
I'm so
moment
excited.
to bean Stephen.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. That one's gonna be good actually.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, no, that's a tasty one.
Not
gonna be-
You know
earwax
what?
good, but
It's gonna be
It's
different.
like cherry. It's cherry.
It's gonna be different.
Prepare yourself for
It's a
cherry.
delicious cherry one.
Just bacon?
It's sausage.
It's sausage.
oh, I want
Yeah.
that.
Huh. That actually isn't bad. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird though. It's
That's
weird. 'Cause
weird.
It's, yeah. It's like eating sausage jam inside of a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
hard
is.
cave.
It messes you up. Okay, one thing I want to say about the orphan is that orphans may or may not have a mysterious benefactor.
Ah.
Oh.
Cool. All right, that takes us to the report cards. The report cards have four qualities and then the subjects. The report card
I'll look
is
at it.
determines how good they are at stuff. So their four qualities are physical education, plans time wisely,
Gets along well with
gets
others.
along well with others, and
Enthusiastic.
enthusiastic learner. So, physical education, anything that you try to do that is physical, jumping, and that also includes riding brooms, you'll do a physical education roll. If you're good at physical education, which these guys all are because they're Gryffindors, the jocks of the wizarding world.
So yeah, our starting is affected by whatever house we're in, right?
Exactly.
So we get 2 points in physical education and 1 in gets along well with others.
Yes. So gets along well with others is obviously, like how popular you are, but that's also going to be like if you have to do like what would be normally a deception roll or a charm roll, that's all going to fall under gets along well with others. Your plans time wisely is your scheming stat. The Slytherin start with 2 in plans time wisely. This plans time wisely means that if you have a plan that you are attempting to execute, say you say, let's wait outside McGonagall's office till she comes out and sneak in and take something from her. That's a plan, and its execution will determine on your will be based on your plans time wisely roll. And the last stat is enthusiastic learner. That has to do with studying and gaining knowledge, which is why you're in Hogwarts to begin with. The other stats are your defense against the dark arts, charms, transfiguration, care of magical beasts, and herbology, and your stats in that determine how good you are at those subjects. All with me?
Yes.
Right.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So that's part of how you accomplish things. The other part of how you accomplish things are your soul points. You can see that all of these guys are starting off with a capacity for 30 soul points, but they all have 15. That's because 15 is full. 15 is a healthy person with all the soul points they need. You have a capacity to be happy and ecstatic and more than 15, but 15 is your baseline. Everything they do is going to cost them soul points. Depending on how risky something is, or embarrassing, or revealing, or whatever, is going to be soul points. That's going to determine how many soul points something costs. If they get down to 0 soul points, their character will die. If they get down to 5 soul points, they will roll everything with this red 4-sided die, which is your setback die. Basically, this subtracts from whatever score you roll.
So if everything costs soul points, is there a way to accrue soul points?
There are many ways to accrue soul points. One way is to cuddle with your animal, unless it's a toad.
Nah, I wouldn't do that anyway, you slimy.
So your cats are more comforting, but they don't tend to hang out with you. Your rat is less comforting than a cat, but can go with you everywhere. Your owl is super comforting because it's awesome, but it stays in the owlery, so you have to take time off to go up there and spend time with it. You also get soul points from your care packages you get from home. If you get a small care package, you get a few soul points. If you get something awesome, you get a lot of soul points. The other big thing about soul points is that if you get hurt or embarrassed, it takes soul points away from you, right? So this is constantly moving scale, but here's the thing. If something really good happens to you, let's say your mama sends you a whole box of chocolate frogs, and you get 6 soul points from receiving this awesome gift of all of these chocolate frogs.
Can I eat them in front of Bump
You can,
while unbreaking eye contact with him?
Yeah. Why are you looking at my frog like that?
you 100% can.
Cool.
Or
#goals.
Or you can look at poor orphan Oliver who gets nothing, and you can say, have some of my chocolate frogs, and also some of my soul points. By sharing care packages, you are able to lift everybody up. You can also
This giving me the warm fuzzies. I love this.
Yeah.
you can also, by the same token, share damage. So if one of you, if somebody, let's say one of you decides to climb out on a ledge and you fall and you hurt yourself very badly, you will lose soul points for that, and you will continue to lose soul points until you get to the infirmary. But if one of your friends comes and says, hey, it's okay, I'm here with you, they can take some of that damage onto themselves. They cannot take more than you take. So if you fall off a ledge and it damages you 7, someone can come and take 3, but they cannot take more than what you take. Does it make any sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
I've explained things for a long time now. Are we feeling? Is there anything else I need to cover before we start playing?
I consider myself an expert of this game at this point, so no need to go any further.
All right, I'm going to explain one more thing.
Oh, damn it.
The other mechanic in this game is learning points. You will get that by studying. We're going to try and avoid that today. I've started everyone off with learning points.
I always try and avoid studying.
Nice.
I figure. But
C's get degrees, yo.
big picture, at the end of every year at Hogwarts, you take your exams, and if you fail them, you don't get to move on. And the way you take your exams is with learning points. So you should be saving these up as you go along for the exams, but it's also how you unlock new spells or new levels of spells. These guys have access to only 5 charms, 5 defenses against the dark art spells and 5 potions, which they have laid out for them. But they can actually, most of them can only activate. You can activate 3 things. You came to school with, you're a wizard, so you already know some stuff.
Yeah.
Megan learns faster than everyone else because she's comes from that Muggle background, so she's got a bunch of points that she hasn't spent yet, and that's how that works.
Oh, wait, can we spend these learning points?
Yeah.
But it's 5 points per first level thing that you learn.
Oh, and then 10 points for a
Per
second?
level.
Got it. Oh, yeah. LP. Okay.
See.
Learn points. Learning points.
Learning
Nom, nom,
points.
nom, nom.
Cool.
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 We did it,
Very
guys.
cool.
When I said I was an expert at this game, I was lying. I'm sorry. That was just pure deception.
Those were lion points.
Yeah. Do I lose some soul points to that? Deception? Filthy deception.
So let us begin. Guys, these cute little adorable kids in their uniforms and their robes are in their first year at Hogwarts. They're all 11, and they are all Gryffindors. Side note, if I was playing this from the actual beginning of the game, I would roll to see what house they went into. I just defaulted them all into Gryffindor because I didn't want to take up too much time, which I'm already doing, so tough luck. Yep, guys, here we go. You are all in the Gryffindor common room. There's a big fireplace, some really comfy chairs. They've been taken up by older students than you. You are, it is morning time, you've had breakfast, but you've come back here to like gather up your books and get your homework together for the day. And, oh, I forgot to mention something. They also had,
Time out.
okay. They also have a Foot Locker that has their gear. These are the things that was on their school supply list. So they don't get to just cast spells, they have to use a wand. They don't just get to make potions, they have to use their cauldrons and their scale. And we'll get into that when we get to something where we do that. But that's what they're doing. They've come back here to get their stuff for class. Because you're all in the same house in the same year, you go to all the same classes together.
And we're all in the same room.
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
You all share a room?
It's just like every class, it's just like boys and girls are in one room, and that's the room you stay in the entire time you're there. It's really weird.
It's canon. Yeah.
Bizarre, but yeah, I remember that in the movies.
But right now, you're all in the main common room, and you've come back here to get your stuff together for school today. So, what class are you going to today, guys?
Well, I think I was going to go, is it alchemy?
No,
Alchemy, right? That's the potions one?
it's potions.
Oh! But they teach you alchemy, right?
Well, they teach us potions.
I'll tell you something. I don't know what the word alchemy means.
That's okay.
Yeah. But is that making potions? Is that like...
I thought alchemy was when you took something and made it into something else.
Oh!
No, that's transfiguration.
Oh, so transfiguration is alchemy.
No. I believe he's referring to potions.
So what's alchemy then? Is that a thing?
I think that's
You're the wizard.
when you turn things into gold.
Oh.
Do we learn how to do that? Oh, I would turn everything into gold. if I
Marietta,
could.
can you do that yet?
And then I would sell
I
it
can't
at a
do
profit.
any of this. I don't really know much about anything. I'm just going to follow all of you wherever we go.
Okay, so it is time
That's a
for...
nice one you got there.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which way to hold it yet. I
Yeah.
think it's this way.
I think the small end goes at the top.
That makes sense.
I think I feel.
Oh, look
Oh,
at your
yeah.
cute little stick.
Both ends are the same.
Mm-hmm.
That might be helpful, actually.
Weird.
So
I've set myself
got
on fire 3 times already.
that's not helpful. I see how that's not helpful.
Don't shake it. That's not. You
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
I've
There's
got
a
a
reason
bendy
Bramble.
one.
There's a reason Bramble used to be a long hair.
I know.
Yeah.
You are getting ready to go to potions class, so you need to go get your scales and your cauldrons. But however, you each go into your room and you go into your Foot Locker there to get your stuff. And Marietta, your cauldron's missing.
Did someone take my cauldron? I can't find it anywhere.
Check under
What's
your
it look
bed.
like? Did you write your name on it?
No, I didn't think I needed to. Did you
Oh,
do that?
Yeah, you got to write
That's
your
right.
name on
Yeah.
everything.
Underneath mine is my name.
Oh.
I was raised in a group home, so we pretty much labelled everything because if you didn't do that, it
My
was gonna
dad put
get
everything in
taken.
Sharpie.
Oh. I don't think we have Sharpies.
Oliver's cauldron is actually like one of those like big tin cans, like the Costco bean can.
Hobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cauldron?
He's got a hobo cauldron.
Yeah. It gets the job done. You know, I'm not fancy. If I figure out how to turn things into gold, then I can sell them in the gold and just get a better cauldron.
And that's
hopefully I'm
alchemy.
going to learn that. Yeah, that's alchemy, right?
That
But
is.
not potions.
Well, you
Yes.
see it, mine has a copper core, so you're just looking for the copper line you can see.
Ooh.
Yeah, those
So-
are real common, right? Everyone has those. They
That's
cook
what,
better.
that's what I have.
I mean,
Right,
I've got a
okay.
big tin can.
cast
Oh.
iron distributes heat just as well, so that's what I've heard.
Well, I've heard copper is a little better.
I don't know.
Mine's pretty easy to replace. It's a good thing about that.
My dad just said it was a waste of money. Either way,
Well, we should probably go looking around for it.
Well,
Well, that would be very helpful if you
mind if
don't
I look
mind.
under your bed?
Oh,
I
that's a
promise
good
not to
idea.
don't want to be late though. I'm sure that you could use a loner cauldron.
I think I need to have mine, though.
I might have another tin can if you want it.
Well,
You know, you
That's
could
very
honestly
nice.
probably use a trash can.
What do I need to roll?
Which was what
do
I was
need to roll
thinking
to look
about
around?
doing.
That would be a physical education.
Okay, so that's
Roll.
a d6.
That is a D6 plus. Oh, so each of these ticks in these boxes is a D4 that you get to add to that roll.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Can I borrow your d4?
you may.
Thank you.
Oh,
You get
Do I get a spirit point then?
brilliant.
Loading on my D4?
No, that's what your character does.
And in total, I rolled.
Oh! Killed
Holy
it!
crap! You are very, very good at looking around this girl's room that you're not supposed to be in.
Kiganis!
Yes!
You do
Kiana's
not
cry.
find her cauldron, but you do find something else. You find some owl feathers.
do you see it? Is it down there?
I wiggle out from under your bed. No cauldron. Do you have an owl?
No, I have a cat, though.
Yeah, we both
Oh.
have cats. It's kind of a thing.
Right, I hope my... Smudge, you didn't eat another owl, did you?
Bramble!
Smudge is laying on your pillow, and Smudge lifts his head and looks at you really like disdainfully, and then lays his head back down.
Of course, I'm sorry for bothering you. I know
You
you're
say that,
sleeping.
and then he stands up and turns around, and like arches his back and shows you his butt, and then lays back down with his back to you.
You're right, he's such a sweet cat.
It's all
They're
right.
not
Bramble
to
does the same thing.
Right,
What color are they?
What color are they? They are white.
Who has a white owl?
You don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe we
So,
should.
yeah, maybe you should ask some people.
Maybe we ought to ask around, see who might have seen a thing.
What? I mean, someone maybe smuggled their owl into the room. Does someone sleep with an owl in here?
Oh, that's
don't know.
unsanitary.
This is our first
Okay.
night, right?
Wait, you've been here like a month or two?
Oh, of course we have.
Okay.
I know that.
You've been
keep
here
It's
tell-
probably
we
our
keep
first time in the
telling you
girls'
that,
room,
though.
but
Every day feels like the first day.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. No, that's.
life is
It's
just full
unusual.
of mystery and excitement.
You have 3 roommates.
Okay.
Sarah Applejack.
She's real.
Yeah,
She's a real person.
she's a real
This
person.
is a real person of the Applejack portion, you guys.
Yeah.
we don't get along.
It is Equestria Girls. I got it.
Oh.
Oh dear. Phoebe the Braid
Phoebe the Braid.
and
Wow. Not
Is
even.
that like hyphenated?
the Braid.
The was yeah.
Or
Yeah,
is that
the
his
Braid
middle
is
name?
hyphenated.
The braid.
Okay.
Phoebes.
And Lola, who never tells you her last name.
Ooh.
Although it's not like it's that big a deal. Like you just look at her homework. What?
Whatever she wants, she gets.
Yeah, we all hate her.
So Sarah has a
I think she's quite pretty.
Sarah and Phoebe both have rats. And Lola, you've never seen her with an animal.
Well, it's possible it could be Lola's, but I don't know what companion she has.
Well, maybe
She's really
we
secretive.
we ought to go rifling through her stuff, huh?
Well,
No.
well, she is kind of
no,
a jerk, so that
no.
would be kind of funny.
We don't want to be late.
She's
though.
not a jerk. She's just different.
Okay.
I'm going to interrupt you because Kiganis would like Tyler and Steven to have another bean.
Oh my gosh,
Hey! Big ones.
do it. Oh, don't touch tips.
Oh,
Just
I'm
again.
just fingers
All right,
crossed
all right.
for rotten egg. Fingers crossed
Okay,
for rotten
I got
egg.
mine.
Here we go. I want the
Okay.
soap one. I'm actually kind of craving the soap one.
Okay, this is gonna
Oh,
be,
geez.
man, you put these together and you got an interesting combo. Go for it.
That's true for
Two,
anything.
Three.
No, but like this one, it's like an old breakfast kind of combo.
There's sausage.
Because you got sausage and Steven got
rotten egg.
Oh,
Steven,
why
I'm
is
so
it
sorry.
sweet? Why is it sweet?
The worst thing that ever happened to your mouth is what it is.
Oh my God!
literally-
Oh, I pay taxes. I don't deserve this.
Oh,
Oh,
if you
oh,
could-
it gets worse. It gets worse.
If you could just
Yeah, it
continue
does.
to exclaim with your mouth closed, because it really, that one travels. That one travels.
yeah.
Echo.
That one is
Sweet
bad.
savory
I can't
sausage.
copper dish for the show.
Beans.
Oh God, I can't. Oh
You
God.
have to eat it.
Yeah, you have to
Eat it, Steven.
Just
You can
swallow it.
accidentally swallow it. too.
At least it's not vomit, man.
Swallow it. Vomit will trigger your
Oh.
gag reflex.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is rough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Welcome
That was lucky.
to
That was
Saving
lucky.
Throw, where we torture our players with the world's most disgusting beans.
Oh.
Guys, if you don't go to class, you will lose your learning points.
Yeah, we can't, and we might lose points for Gryffindor.
Also, oh, that's something else I forgot to tell you. Yeah, points for your house count for something in here. So if you lose points for your house, you lose soul points. And if you gain points for your house, you gain soul points. And if you get caught skipping class, you could lose points for your house.
Well, why don't now you just use a trash can as your cauldron and.
I'm sure that just use the classroom cauldron.
Do you think
don't
there's
have
one-
to use the trash
No,
can.
it's perfectly fine.
We'll
You
talk
just
to
gotta
Lola
take the
after.
trash out
We're
first.
running late. We'll talk to Lola after class. Marietta, you can borrow mine.
Just dump
Oh,
this
all
trash
right.
into this trash.
I just don't want
You got
Professor
an empty
Snape to
trash
get
can.
angry. Well, there is that. He's just
It's
very
not-
scary.
Do we have Professor Snape?
You do.
Oh,
Hey.
now we have a timeline.
That's
You
fine.
are following the Harry Potter timeline. Harry Potter is a first year with you.
Oh.
Oh.
Does he also live in our room?
I hope not. Horrible
Lola-
things happen around that kid.
He is a different room.
All right. well,
Come on, let's go to
It's,
class.
it feels like it's a mystery that we don't have time to solve right now. So,
I suppose. Well, thanks anyway.
So you
We'll
head
find
down
it, don't worry.
to the common room on your way to potions class, and in the common room you run into Plurkus Jr.
Ah.
Derby's
Hello,
older
Plurkus.
brother, who says,
Hi, Plurkus.
"Hello, Rat. What you doing? Aren't you supposed to be at potions yet?
Yeah, we're trying to leave, Plurkus.
Well, you better hurry up." And then he stands in front of the door for you.
Well-
One of the things about siblings, guys, is that every time you meet a sibling, and you will meet them a lot, you have to roll to see if they're going to be nice to you or mean to you. Because I was a sibling, and that's how it works.
You rolled dice to see if you were nice to your siblings.
You're an
or
only
not?
child. You wouldn't understand.
don't
Yeah.
get
Yes, I don't understand the rules. I'm just trying to figure it out.
So I have created a very special chart here of how your sibling will react to you. Please roll a d6.
I'll roll it in there.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Uh-oh. Agreeable. Ready to help in any way she can.
You're right. We should hurry.
You should.
Thank you for the reminder, Plurkus.
Do you know how to get there? I'll help you.
No, we
Plurkus is
know.
the best.
I will take you there myself if you need.
If you know a secret passage that'll make sure we get there on time, though, that would be great.
I do. It's right behind the painting across the hall. Just go in there and then you'll be at class. I'll go with you if
brother.
you need.
High five.
There you go. You're a good kid. You remind me of me when I was 11.
You've got a great brother. I wish I had one.
Sometimes, pretty much like 1/3 of the time, he's pretty all right.
Seems good to me.
Right. It's been nice to have a family, huh?
No, it's all right.
So you go through the painting and you show up on time at potions class because Plurkus Jr.
Did it.
helped you out. And Professor Snape is at the front of the room, but he's still going to act like you're late because you're Gryffindors. And he's going to, you walk in, and he's going to glare at you and go, "Gryffindors, and you're interrupting my lecture. Have a seat." 5 points from Gryffindor.
What?
Hey, guys.
We got 5 points for that. All right.
No,
You guys-
from Gryffindor.
Oh, from Gryffindor.
Yeah.
You
That's
guys
a bad
just
thing,
lost
Ollie.
points from Gryffindor. Hey, let's talk about this mechanic real quick. 'Cause,
Yay.
you know, you're having fun. I need to interrupt it. If you lose points for your house, you lose soul points. But so will everyone in your house. Even worse, if you lose points in your house over something unfair, another house tricks you, or Snape is just being mean. It's in
It's in the rule book.
the rules
Wow.
that
Covered,
Snape
guys.
be mean to you. you lose even more points for the angst of experiencing injustice. So let's lose some soul points.
Okay.
D4s, everybody. Roll a D4. That's your loss.
Ah! 3.
3.
You guys took this really hard, didn't you? Oh, I did
So
too.
did you.
Oh,
I only took
I never
2.
had my mommy.
You're also going to take an additional 2 because this is unfair.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Wait, so how many does everyone?
I have 10.
I'm down
I
to
have 10 as well.
I have 11.
You're already distraught. You don't care.
True.
Right? See, so this is how this works. Like, when something bad happens to you and you are embarrassed or humiliated, or like all the other Gryffindors are glaring at you for being late, or you're angry at Snape for being unfair, it depletes you.
Guys, don't worry. I know what to do. Professor Snape, I think Harry Potter was whispering something about you behind your back.
I heard that too.
He does that a lot, Professor.
Painful. Really? Because if Harry Potter loses points for the house, you lose soul points again.
But not personally,
But-
though.
Yes, personally.
Just not as many.
It's not personal. It's personal for Harry. We just get, like,
You just get the
fringe. Oh my
residual blowback.
Don't worry, guys, I've been paying attention. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make Professor Snape functionally ignore us for pretty much the entire time we're here.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're just in the background most of the time in this classroom.
I know, yeah. Just keep it on the kids in the front.
Harry had to raise his hand.
Long as
Like
I
half the
graduate.
class. He never calls you.
No.
So he's that big-haired girl.
Yeah. I don't know.
Really unjust because Marietta has just as many right answers as Hermione does.
I actually know the answer sometimes, but can't get past Hermione, I guess.
It's because her hair is so... You sit behind her.
You're right. It's
I
full of
can't really
secrets.
see.
Shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Just like put it in a ponytail or something.
Right.
Honestly.
Are you,
You know?
or are you all still talking?
Oh, no, sir. No,
Or
sir.
are you
Discussing potions and whatnot.
orphan? Shut up.
All right.
Everybody, get out your cauldron. I want
Wasn't
you
nice at
all
all.
to.
Clang.
I think you mean...
I want you all to work on concocting a potion that I'm about to tell you to do. It's against poisons. Porter. I just have to say that to get my voice.
Potter.
I have to say Potter to try and do the imitation, which isn't good. Oh well, screw it. Hey, so you're all there, and you all have your scales and ingredients, and you're going to do your homework. Now here's point number 1. Your scales and things that you use are going to determine how well you do things, your gear. So our rich kids have top-of-the-line stuff, so it's going to give you bonuses.
Oh, cool.
So when you try to do your homework, you get to put an extra D4 in. People using terrible stuff are going to take a negative, and if they critically fail, their thing will break. That tool will break.
It's easy to replace, like I said. It's like literally like $5, you know. It's one of the benefits.
But the other thing that can happen right now is you can choose to look around at everybody else's cauldrons right now. One.
Just see...
But you got to roll for it. This is going to be a physical education roll.
All right.
Again, physical education is going to cover everything you do that
Here,
is
take this.
physical.
Thank you, buddy. All right. Ooh,
Wow,
That's a 5.
that's a 5.
That's not great.
It's not.
But it still works.
It still works, but barely. That's going to cost you 1 soul point.
Oof.
Because everything you do costs you at least 1 point. If you'd rolled better, you'd gotten it back the way you did with your first. Is this making sense? Is this crazy complicated? You guys hate me yet? It's okay.
You got it.
I'll live.
Send your hate letters via snail mail. To,
We have a P.O. box.
Yeah.
It is in the description.
It's in the... Yeah.
Just scribble them out angrily.
I'm not
Address
stupid enough to do that.
address them to Dom. That's my name.
Yep.
Dom Zook.
We all call her Dom.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So you look around. You barely accomplish it. It costs you a little because you're very
Whiplash.
tense. So everyone's there doing their work with their cauldrons, and you are looking for the other people who have the rich cauldron, the rich kid copper line
I
cauldron.
am looking for the missing cauldron. Yes.
Okay. Who has this cauldron? 3 other kids. 1. Phineas. McGee.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow. He's
2.
one of those Irish Scots. Phineas McGee.
Is Phineas, is he Gryffindor?
When you're potions class, you're there with Slytherin and Gryffindor.
Oh.
It's a doublesies.
That's an
the sec-
official term.
The second,
Doublesies.
the second kid with it is Albert Flibber
Is it with a PH or an F?
with an F.
With an F.
Yeah.
That was my guess.
And the third person you see it with it is amazingly Sarah Applejack.
I feel like we're doing a logic puzzle. Because remember that Sarah Applejack has a rat, but she also has a rich cauldron. Okay. That's
So when a train is traveling,
You all need to accomplish the making of this potion, or Snape is going to get mad at you and take points away. How are you going to do it? Well, you're going to do 2 rolls. One is when you measure out your ingredients. You are going to take your... Dang it, potions isn't... Okay, potions should be on your report card.
Oh.
okay. Hold on.
Is it like herbology?
Yeah. No, it's a different subject. Herbology is plants.
I already knew that.
You did, Ollie. I keep trying to tell you that.
Alchemy is not on here, though.
Right, because it's not a thing that we do.
Well, who teaches alchemy? What school is that do I go to?
So take your herbology. Alchemy is not of the school. Take your take your potions, which none of you have any, so that's 1d6, and then add a bonus if you have a really nice set of scales. Add nothing if you have a level 2 set of scales, and add a negative for your crappy garbage scales.
I've got garbage scales.
It's literally garbage.
This will cost each of you 1 soul point to attempt to do your homework.
Depending on how much it squishes this banana.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Critical failure. You have really nice scales, though.
yeah.
My scales are. It looks good.
I'm really just
Pretty close.
It's about
They can withstand this horrible thing that you've done to them, but your potion cannot.
no. Just put it gently
Yeah.
on the scale.
You know what? You're real frustrated and stressed out about your cauldron.
I
It
am.
just makes sense that you would just biff it
Here we go.
on your scales.
Oh,
Six.
negative 2.
Oh, right,
So just
negative
here, clunk. Oh no!
Ollie,
Oh,
not again.
they were made out of paper. I thought paper was like wood. Basically, paper is wood.
That's not how that works.
Well, it might be 11, but that's just silly.
We consistently tell you that's not the case.
It's been fine for a month.
Yeah, so
I blame the ingredients. I think they were too heavy.
you broke your scale. You don't have a scale anymore.
Oh boy.
Measure your ingredients, sir.
Okay,
You did just fine.
barely.
I'm just gonna have to eyeball this. This looks pretty heavy.
That is a 11.
Well, you get your soul point back for trying because you did such a good job.
Oh yeah, I lose a soul point, don't I?
I have 10 soul points now.
I have 9.
I also have 9.
I also have 9.
Well, you got one back.
I'm on death's
Yeah, no, I was
door.
down to 8 because I did the look around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. First step done. Those of you who accomplished the measuring get to add a bonus to the. Get to add another D4 to your brewing. Those of you who didn't get to add one of these detraction dice. But here's the problem: you don't have a cauldron.
Well,
And I don't have
well,
scales.
Right.
Well,
Let's
oh
join
wait.
forces.
I was letting you. We were
Right.
sharing my
So we're
cauldron.
sharing.
You're sharing a cauldron.
So my 11.
Oh
What
yeah,
happened
would
to
that
that?
affect
Okay.
that?
Because you crit failed.
I did.
Yeah.
You really did
But
poorly.
you're rich too, so right. So I can't wait. No, we're sharing a cauldron, not scales. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're only sharing a cauldron.
Oh,
So
this should be interesting.
let's do you first.
Okay.
You're gonna use your own cauldron to stir up this.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
I got a 5.
You barely made it.
That's how I do.
Sometimes I think you're just born lucky.
Yep.
All right.
You have 2 setback.
2 setback.
Brewing
All right. That's okay.
this potion.
I just got to kind of
possibly
eyeball it. A
succeed.
little bit of this, a little bit of this.
I think we should all step back a little bit. Just step back.
Abra.
No, I wanted it.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Oh my God, Ollie, no!
Oh no, it's broken.
Sylvester dies behind a desk.
Yeah, you should, because Oliver's
Abracadabra.
has
Oh,
now
what?
exploded with bits of tin can cauldron and poorly mixed potion flying everywhere in this room. Let's roll to see if you get hit with flying shrapnel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Flying
Right.
potion shrapnel. This is a big public failure, Ollie.
Yeah.
It's time, after we figure out if you guys got hit with potion, it's time to see how this hurts you.
All right.
Is this physical education?
This is. Thank goodness for physical education.
Phys ed.
Is that all right? I shall roll.
So we're rolling just the 2d6
No, it's a d6 plus 2d4.
plus 2d4. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at you little monster.
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah. So that costs you
11.
nothing.
Great.
That costs you no points, and you dive out of the way, and you kind of do it in a cool way.
Cool for an
You're like-
11-year-old.
You're like, cool 11-year-old. Yeah.
You got 11 too, so we both.
Same thing. You both like
Synchronized diving.
yeah, you look at each other and it's like perfectly like it's actually so cool.
It's
that
actually not the first time we've seen this happen. We're used to
Yeah.
it.
We were prepared.
Yes.
Totally
I'm
ready
on
for it.
my 5th cauldron.
I got a 9.
You got a 9, still
Yeah.
pretty cool. You guys, I'm gonna give you some soul points for how cool you did
Oh,
that. So
yay.
each of you roll a d4 to determine how much you get back.
Okay.
Do I get to roll it all?
I got
You
4.
do in a second. That's add that in.
Nice.
I
You got a 4 as well?
4 as well.
All right,
I'm up
clear
to
it.
13.
Because it's time to
I
see
have 14.
what horrible thing is going to happen to poor Ollie for this very public humiliation.
All right. How do I determine that?
That wasn't a big risk that you took, but it was a big explosion. So roll 2d4.
All right. 4, 2, 6 points.
So okay, this is the kind of situation I was talking to you about before. He had a big public failure. He's got 6 points. That's going to hurt him real bad.
Okay.
This is where his friends can step in and support him and take some of that hurt from him.
I'm gonna take 3 of those.
Okay, how are you going to do it?
All right. After the initial, what's the sound effect it makes when it goes off? Okay. After the initial that,
My cauldron threw up.
I come out, get the handkerchief ready. Ollie, yet again, come on, you got to be better about this.
Well, if
Here's some Purell.
Oh, thank you.
The cleanliness means a great deal to Ollie.
Oh, still dirty. It's always dirty. But at least it's antibacterial. So
Yes.
even though it's dirty, I'll know that there's no bad germs in it.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh boy.
All right,
This
so-
is tough. Oh, now people are supposed to do this.
Tonight you can borrow my scales. How about that?
All right. I'll just have to build some new ones.
Oh boy.
There's plenty of garbage back in the house.
shouldn't
so.
Maybe don't do paper this time. Just,
Like sticks.
well, maybe that would be better.
Big rocks.
It's an
There you go.
improvement.
Right.
I'm going to
building a scale out of
remind me to write a letter to my mother. She'll.
Well, if I balance stick on a big rock, then this side and this side have to match, and that's kind of like a scale, right?
Well,
Only if you're trying to match weights of something, Ollie.
Oh yeah.
that's true.
Stephen makes a good point. As a rich kid, he does have the ability to send an owl to his mommy and say, "This is the thing I want," and he will get it. It'll take a week, though.
I'm down to 6 soul points. by the way.
And I am down to 10.
Dom's
excuse
face
me.
says, "I hate your new system."
But his body
Too
says,
much
I
clicking.
love your new system.
Yeah.
And his
Hat
beard
says-
says it's full of lustrous.
Yeah, his beard says, "This is how you care for a beard."
Yeah. I'm a beard, damn it.
I just got back from vacation. I haven't done shit. I look like a mess. I don't even care.
Your huge explosion, however, does attract Snape's attention. He doesn't know who caused the explosion because
Harry Potter.
potion is everywhere. Harry Potter.
Okay, bye.
He thinks it's Harry Potter. And he takes points from your house. He takes 10 points from Gryffindor, but he doesn't blame you.
Points.
So you're only going to each lose 1 soul point for this. And he is going to dismiss class because the potion you actually concocted is mold creating potion. So everywhere your potion has landed, an instant explosion of hairy, disgusting mold has burst out. And he cannot stand it. You guys all of the Gryffindors and Slytherins all shuffle out together. A lot of kids are laughing and like, good job, Harry Potter, get us out of class, because nobody else seems to know. You were really close to Harry Potter when this happened, and he's kind of a screw up.
Well, I kind of feel like this worked out well for me because I didn't have my cauldron anyway. It was going to be weird for us to share one, so thanks.
True.
Well, I suppose.
Great
you know.
plan, Ollie.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
job,
it was
Ollie.
really pretty crafty of me, wasn't it?
Really was.
Woo-woo-woo.
Right. We all assumed you were just randomly flailing about.
Not at all, not at all. All part of the plan. See, that's why I get these cheap cauldrons, is so I can help you guys out with distractions.
Wow.
when we're in
Cauldron skills. Okay, yes.
class. Yeah.
You
all
have
right.
it about an hour before lunch, so you can go do something before lunch, and then you'll go to lunch.
I think we should talk to Sarah.
But what about Lola? She's
What
the
about
one that
Lola?
might have an
She's
owl.
lovely.
Oh,
Well,
right. There's that, but I still need my cauldron back because we're going to have potions again. And I don't think I can get away with it for long with Snape.
Well, maybe we should try and talk to both of them, since one of them has a nice cauldron, but maybe isn't supposed to, and has a rat, and the other one has, we don't know what kind of animal. But was she in the class?
Well, they all have
Probably.
to have been there.
She was, yeah, but she didn't have a cauldron like that.
Well, why don't we talk to him? Or any of you good friends with him?
James V.
James V.
James
James
V.
V.
Good sir.
I do want to, let's just, a quick interruption. Remember that rat and cat people have comfort animals. Toad. Toad should have given you a bonus to your, doesn't matter.
Huh?
Owning a toad gives you a bonus to your potion making.
Hey, that would have been nice.
I forgot.
Don't worry about it.
That's okay,
Probably
though.
would have been gone. It probably would have gone
You know,
maybe better.
next
Too
time I'll
late.
make a potion.
You know what? You didn't bring your toad. Did you bring your toad?
Not really.
That's
No,
the
he's-
problem.
He's chilling on bed. He doesn't do much.
So
Well, he is a toad.
remember that you have a rat that you can have with you at all times.
Well, Fritter lives in the walls, actually.
Oh, dear God. You could have had him with you at all times.
Well, he is with me, just not visible.
How do you know?
Well, he comes out at night.
So,
Mostly?
if you had a rat that was with you, here are the benefits you get from having a rat.
Okay.
Once an hour,
taste
you can pet your rat and give him a little cheese, and it makes you feel good, and you get a soul point.
Watch. If I just go to any hole in the wall with a piece of cheese and I say, "Hey, Fritter,"
Did you keep that from breakfast?
see, you can. He doesn't like to be seen, but you can feel him in there, and you just give his head a little pit pat like that.
Are you sure
I
that
don't
that's
actually
your
see
rat?
a rat.
Well,
I
the
don't
cheese
know
is gone and I touched something. So what's your explanation for that, Tolly?
I don't know. Magic?
It could be Crookshanks.
Yeah.
Crookshanks?
That's a
I got-
ridiculously British name for a thing.
I think that's a cat, though, right? It's Hermione Granger's cat.
Not for a couple of years.
Hey guys, James V gives you 2 packs of reroll.
Oh, thank you,
Lovely.
James.
Thank
A
you.
little late, but thank you.
We still got a lot of rolling to do. You can also teach your rat basic tricks.
Like how to be in any hole in the
Nope.
wall in Hogwarts.
Nope, not that.
Okay.
Nope, like you can teach your rat to bring you a quill.
Okay.
You just would have to, that would be something that you could spend learning points on. Which
Okay.
is basically that you're studying it. Learning points just represent study. That's the benefit of a rat. The toad, no emotional support, but helps you with potions. You really went so hard towards like, I'm gonna stand alone, that I actually invented something for you. which is that your guard is up, so you can get less joy from friendship, but you're also harder to hurt.
That makes sense.
Um,
All
If
right.
you want more emotional links, make sure to tune into Mass. We run on this shit.
so your cats, the cat will offer you more comfort, but it doesn't like to listen to you. So at any time that you want, once per game hours, so to speak, you can roll to see if your cat will come to you. And if your cat will come to you, they can give you a D4's worth of soul points by rubbing against you and purring.
Do I get soul points for feeding
Yes, you
bitter
do.
cheese in
You
the,
get one.
in the wall? I get one? Okay, cool.
You get one.
One.
Yeah.
Dom, I'm at 8 now.
He's at 8, Dom.
Dom, he's at 8
8.
He's at 8.
points.
Are you adjusting the score now?
This
or
just in.
Are you just typing? What are you typing? Are you writing an email?
Oh, he probably. Oh.
He needs to be at an
Good
8.
email.
So,
I already have an 8.
okay.
You had me at 8? I was at 7.
Yeah.
We're at 8.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's at 8. He was at 7.
He's mad.
This is healthy.
He's very mad.
What's wrong with Tom?
He's an angry man.
So you two cat owners, your cats are Kiganis!
Thank you for the donation.
Yes.
Love you, buddy.
Your cats are they're roaming around. You can roll a d6 to see if your cat will come to you.
All right.
If you just run into your cat. Now, if you're in the Gryffindor dorms, then this roll is going to be heavily favored in your favor.
Okay.
So if you're in the dorms, it's a 1 is the only way the cat doesn't come to you. But if you're outside, a 6 is the only way your cat will come to you. Does that make sense?
It's very cat-like, yes.
Well, should we go back to the dorms? We're likely to find Sarah and Lola there.
All he
before
needs to
lunch.
change anyway. He's
Yeah.
covered in mold.
He's covered in
Yeah.
mold, and it
It's
just
probably-
keeps growing.
That's
Yeah.
not healthy.
And it's got
It's just really
tendrils.
painful. I mean, I've got athlete's foot, of course. So I'm kind of used to this stuff, but
What?
Shoes.
What do you mean, of course?
everybody's got athlete's foot, right?
No, we don't have
No.
athlete's foot.
No?
Colleen.
I don't
Athlete's
even know what
foot
that is.
cream.
Oh, yeah. I just kind of deal with it because I can't afford the cream, so I don't know. It's fine. You get used to it. It's itchy, but yeah. You give it scratchy. It kind of feels good now.
This doesn't sound
Oh,
good.
no.
Oh, it's fine. I don't need any help.
My bed is next to yours.
Oh, no. I wear socks.
You got
You
Joe's
can't get
bed.
through socks.
He does wear socks to
Don't get
sleep.
your socks confused.
All the
That's
time.
all that you-
Hey guys,
Keeps people from stealing my socks, although I have my name on them.
because chat has contributed to your betterment, they've unlocked a tier 1 of tonight, which
Oh!
is that you are all going to get 5 learning points right now, which basically
Yes!
which means that you can now unlock a spell or a potion.
Wow. I'm going to spend that immediately.
As am I.
You should, because this is a one-off, and you get nothing for saving.
What's
them.
Alhambra?
Remember,
Alhambra.
Alohomora.
It's a, modestly priced neighborhood.
It's the
Unlocking spell.
unlocking spell. Unlock the door.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
Remember that these things cost less for you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I wrote
I
out.
didn't do that earlier.
Richie Rich. Oh,
Right,
no.
so I
No, this is 'cause she's
roll a
Uncle Blood.
d4 to see.
You subtract that from. So like you
Oh,
just rolled a
snap.
4, so it costs you 1 learning point to pick something up.
Oh,
Wow.
dude.
That's the benefit she gets from never being able to get magical items from her parents. See, there's balance.
I wish my
These
parents
earlier.
sucked.
I'm going to take colored spots.
Thank you, Chat, for unlocking that for these guys.
Yeah.
It allows
thank
them
you.
to try out this mechanic. Did you roll another 4?
No, I'm fixing the
Oh.
ones I did earlier. Oh,
Okay.
yes, I did roll another 4, but I was fixing ones from
Well, Smarty McSmarty Pants over here is cleaning up. Now,
Leviosa.
Yes.
Kiganis has awarded Stephen a bean.
Yay!
See, that's what you get, man.
I'm going to reserve the gum over there because I'm desperate.
When
Don't
you
worry,
challenge
don't worry,
Chad.
Stephen. What are the odds that you'll draw another rotten egg?
I imagine it's like a 1 in 6.
It's pretty high. There's
No,
a lot in there.
there's-
But also the vomit tends to rise to the top.
Oh, you're going to like this one.
Well,
I don't know what that one is.
yeah, he's not gonna like it a lot.
You might love it.
You're gonna be a big fan.
That one is either dirt or earthworm.
It's not earthworm.
It's a pepper.
Oh,
Oh!
and a pepper?
Wait.
Wait,
no,
no,
it
it
pepper.
shouldn't be pepper.
Oh, black
No,
pepper?
it should be
It
dirt.
should be dirt.
I can smell
But
it
they
from here.
kind
It
of
smells
like-
like pepper.
It tastes like a jalapeno.
That's
Huh.
weird. They kind
Well,
of
that's
get
just
mixed.
wrong.
Yeah,
in weird
there's
ways.
something weird that happens. That the older they get, the more the flavors blend.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Oh yeah, that
Crazy.
one was definitely jalapeno because I can smell it, and
it.
that is,
Yeah.
and there is a jalapeno one of those.
Holy
I didn't
cow.
hate that.
Whoa, that is definitely jalapeno.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
that-
gosh.
That is a
You are
pervasive odor.
sharing that bean with us all.
That is.
I am sorry.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
it's
No.
how they work.
I
Like,
enjoyed
They're
it.
very.
They do
I don't
that.
hate it. I don't
There's
hate
not
it.
even a jalapeno option.
Right. Well, there is a jalapeno jelly belly, but not in there.
Guys, mysteries.
Now it's in
Mysteries
there.
everywhere.
It jumped in.
Maybe
So you
maybe
guys
at
are
the
going
same
back
factory.
to you're going back to your dorm.
Yes.
Okay.
And roll for smudge. Cat.
Roll to
Roll
see
for
if Smudge
Smudge.
shows up.
It's a 5.
But you're in the
She does.
dorm.
You're in the dorm.
Right.
It's
Okay.
5 as well. So.
All right. So your cat comes over. Your cats come over and rub against you and purr and are all nice kitties. So you each get to roll a d4 of restorative soul points.
I get 3,
Nice. I also get 3.
bringing me up to 12.
And I have 16.
Very, very.
Somehow you got robbed today and you're feeling the best.
I know, I'm like, this is a great day.
Look, you have a nice kitty. Your kitty's hardly ever nice to you. So you're like, oh my gosh, you love me.
Yes.
Guys,
Smudge
this is,
deigned to come down
this
and
is
say
based
hi.
on my experience with my dog, who, on the regular, says, I don't like you that much. So when she's nice to me, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. These are the things you learn. Hey, you're in the dorms. Sitting in the main common area in the 2 big chairs are Plurkus Jr. and Sarah Applejack. Plurkus is talking to her at length about how good he is at flying a broom. The way one does
Ooh.
when you're
Perkins is really good at flying brooms.
I wanna hear more
basically
about
going to
it.
be on the Quidditch team any day now because I'm very good at flying a
He
broom.
hasn't made it any year yet, but he's very good.
It's all been bad luck. Like the last year of the tryouts, I just had a cold.
It's real political.
Don't you have to do more than just flying a broom for that?
Perkins
to
assures
my
me
knowledge.
that you do
Right?
not.
Oh, okay, well.
Basically,
you should
cruising
be on the
around
team.
on a broom, right? How do you play Quidditch? Oh no, you cruise around on a broom, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard, so. Yeah.
Sarah looks over
I'm
at
sure you'll do well,
Oliver.
Perkus.
I do well. It's time to roll to see if I'm going to be a jerk to my little brother.
All right.
All right, now, okay.
Always, every time you meet him.
5.
5.
He's just a nice guy.
Rolling
Wow.
a lot of 5s.
We're really good friends
Oh.
and siblings.
Sometimes it's nice to have
Thank
a
I have a whole
relationship.
chart for this because these are the kinds of things I care about. 5. Can't help with this, but can help you in some other way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, little brother. How you doing?
Right.
Oh, you look a little discombobulated. Your friend there's covered in mold and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm great. He's a little
Hey,
bit.
listen.
I should probably go
involved.
scrape that off. Huh?
I mean, go change.
Here's a
good
potion
change.
I whipped up for class. It's mold away.
Oh, well,
There you
that's
go.
quite a coincidence.
Good little guy.
Oh, nuggies.
Hey, can I borrow that? Because I've got all of this mold on me, and
Debbie.
I mean, if you need it, that's
Okay.
fine. I don't want to be a bother.
It seems
No.
helpful.
Yeah, I think probably you'll get more use out of it than me.
All right, well, I won't drink it all. I'll just have a little swig.
You
Oh,
don't,
don't
drink
drink
it. You don't drink it. You rub it on the mold.
Yeah,
Oh.
You
just
put it
think of
on a fat piece of cloth and you rub the mold off.
Oh, cloth, huh? All right, well,
Oh,
You
just
need vinegar.
I've got an extra shirt.
no.
Well-
Use a sock, and you can clean them both at the same time. Use both socks, one on one arm and one on the other arm, and then eventually your socks and you will be free of mold.
Oh, can I just? Oh, that's amazing! I could pour this on my feet too. Oh, all the itching will be gone. Who even needs some cream? All right, there we go.
All right,
I go get a sock.
All right.
All right, I scoop up Bramble. I'm going to go write a very much needed letter to my mother. You go talk to Sarah.
I will.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hello, Marietta. Are you here to tell me how rich your family is again?
In the middle of the.
I mean, I
You're
don't
just
feel
taking
like,
a bath in the middle of the room.
I don't feel like I need to, right?
No,
That
you've,
seems like
you've
a weird thing.
It's real obvious.
Actually, I can't find my cauldron. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, you can't find your cauldron. Oh no, I'm rich and I can't find my cauldron.
I kind of thought,
I'm kind of jealous of you, okay?
okay,
I don't know where your dang cauldron is. Stop flaunting all your nice things, all right? Some of us don't have nice things. Right, Oliver?
well,
Wait, well, yeah, right, We're poor,
I was
right?
just poor.
Me and you, Sarah.
I just come from a wizarding family.
Just keeping my things in my chest, is that flaunting them? I thought that was what everyone else did.
I come back with a very kindly worded letter making it sound like, Mom, there's a charity case we've got to help with.
So you have to go to the owlery to send that. You'll probably have to wait till after lunch to do it.
Sounds good. But I come. What do you mean you don't have nice things, Sarah? You have the same cauldron I do.
I'm only borrowing it.
Wait, who are you
Borrowing-
borrowing it from?
Who am I borrowing it from? What do you know? You don't need to know that. It's time to roll get people to like you check. Remember, this costs you a soul point.
Now, will this be get along well with others?
It gets along well with others.
I'm just trying to dissuade Ollie from continuing to bathe in the common room. So.
You got an 8? Okay, so that doesn't cost you anything.
Okay.
Now you're going to say something nice to her that's going to win her over.
Ollie, don't do the bath whistle.
Oh, should I take you to the bathroom then?
What do you say to her that
I'll be
convinces her
back.
that to be nice to you?
What did she just say to me?
Why do you need to know? What do you need to know?
I've lost my cauldron, and I'm really afraid that Snape's going to be mean to me, and I don't really want him to be mean to me. I don't do very well with that, and I just thought since we're friends and we live in the same room that maybe you had seen it.
I'm sorry, Snape is the worst, isn't he?
Kinda.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
100% the worst. Everyone knows it. I'm sorry you lost your cauldron. I mean, I wish we were friends because we're going to be together in this room all year. And I just was sad because when you first moved in, all you could talk about was Muggle stuff. And I don't know anything about Muggle stuff.
Oh, well, I can tell you about Muggle stuff.
Not
I
that
didn't know you
interested
were.
because it stinks. Wizards.
Okay.
But I can understand losing something, how much it's terrible to not be able to do your homework and get in trouble with Snape. So I'll tell you, I borrowed this cauldron from my good friend.
Is it Lola?
Shmee.
Me.
Shmee?
Shmee. That's her last name. That's her last name. We all call her Shmee. Her first name is Gertrude Shmee.
Gertrude Shmee.
Gertie Shmee.
Gertrude, you probably don't know her. She's actually a Ravenclaw.
Oh.
I know her from home. Her sister and my sister are really good friends, so I've known her for a while. It wasn't her cauldron either. She just lent it to me because I needed one. Her cauldron it's cast iron. It's alright.
It conducts heat just as well as the copper line ones, I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
wonder if she's
doesn't
loaning
know
out all kinds of cauldrons because I'm in a bit of a cauldron picker myself.
I thought you had 5, Ollie.
Well, I do, but that was my 5th one that I blew through.
I just borrowed it
been a
because
very
it's
eventful year.
super nice, and I'm really worried about Snape's class. And I just thought today's homework assignment, I needed a little bump.
That
I've
was a
already
tough
given it back to her.
that makes sense. Well, if you happen to see another copper-lined cauldron just lying around, it's probably mine. It has a little chip just near the bottom that's kind of a character. I think they did it on purpose. You know, one of those doors. It's one of a kind.
It sounds like it got broken, actually.
No, it's one of a kind
Cauldrons
store.
are not supposed to be one
They
of a
add
kind.
something specific to it so you can tell it apart, and it's just the one of its kind, so it costs extra, something like that.
At normal stores, they don't do
They
things
don't do
like
that.
that. Yeah.
It's only
No.
for rich people.
Yeah, they have to make it more exotic so that they can feel something.
Oh dear. It makes sense.
No, it's really nice cauldron. I thought it was great.
Oh, it's
Well,
one of
yeah,
a
I've
Got the
kind.
same one. It's
Right,
lovely.
yeah.
Well, you know,
Right.
I thought I saw Lola have a cauldron like that, and I was really surprised
I
because
knew it.
Lola.
Oh.
We should go
But I
find
don't
Lola.
know. Maybe she was just borrowing it too. I
No,
don't-
but don't you think it's suspicious that she doesn't even have a last name?
Well, I think she has a last name.
It's just
She's-
mysterious.
it's just
and
that she
unknown.
won't-
I don't know what it
She's
is.
real secretive. She has curtains on her bed too, and she just hides in there. She won't even look at us. It's really weird.
It's really weird.
One of us behind those curtains.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Probably
but
Lola.
do you know if she has an owl? Because we found some feathers too.
You know, I think she doesn't have any animal, actually.
Who doesn't? That's
Ugh.
really
Now we're
weird.
all supposed to bring one.
Oh, somebody, get him something.
Oh, it's
The
all
rubbish
right.
Bin, no, right.
Sometimes you just swallow it back down and it's fine.
Oh.
That's really horrifying. Guys, look, it's time for lunch. We better go to lunch.
Oh.
Drink the potion, did you, Rolly?
A little bit. Oh, I wanted to see just in case it got any down my throat.
Well,
my
that does
gosh.
actually kind of make a little bit of sense, right?
Yeah?
Hold on, I need to write another letter to my mother.
I'll just get a bunch of mold growing in my throat and eventually I die of starvation because it's all clogged up with mold. You know? Just a little bit.
It's horrifying.
A little sip ain't gonna hurt you. That's what Mum always said.
Oh.
Just kidding, I don't never, Mum.
Oh.
Oh, dark
Maybe we
place,
should
alright.
go to lunch now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see
Ollie,
some
what are your
lunch.
plans?
Hopefully they've got some
Apropos of nothing,
gruel.
what are your plans for Christmas?
Huh?
Apropos of nothing, what's your plans for Christmas?
I don't know, I'll probably just hang around here.
Okay, I'll... Another letter from mother later.
It's pretty quiet around here.
I'll get
It's
with
nicer than going back to my group home. They don't like me there.
I don't have any siblings, so it must be nice to have people to play with, right?
Oh no, they're awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
They're abusive.
oh.
Pretty awful. I don't want to go back there ever again. If I could just live here full time, that'd be great.
Okay.
Or maybe just outside the walls. I don't know.
I'm sure they'd let you, I guess. I don't know. Is that what they do at
You could get
Hogwarts?
like a tent, maybe.
You
Or...
can live in the tent outside the wall.
Why not?
There's a kraken!
Oh,
There's all kinds of... No, it's not
that's not normal.
protocol.
No!
I don't know.
I've never heard of that at another school, but
It's
I just
better than
thought-
a group home,
We
that's
went to
for
public
sure.
school, you know these things.
Let's go to lunch.
But it's different
Lunch.
with magic.
Maybe let's just swallow all this.
Because we are far too young to deal with the emotional ramifications of this
Yeah.
conversation.
Let's tell jokes.
Let's wait till the fourth book to get dark.
Okay.
Flash forward to the Great Hall. It's lunchtime at Hogwarts, and there are long tables, and there's probably sausages, because British people like sausages.
Why are they so
Everything's covered in
Here's
gravy.
mash.
Everything's
Yes.
covered in gravy, and
boiled, covered in gravy?
you're sitting at
Cabbage.
the Gryffindor table, and you're sitting down with your delicious lunch, and owls start coming in the windows with packages for different kids, swooping in, and one swoops in and lands in front of, not Stephen,
Sylvester.
Sylvester. Lands in front of Sylvester. He's carrying a medium-sized package.
Lovely.
Isn't that lucky?
Oh.
And he hands a whole, like, he waits for just a moment in case you want to give him something.
Piece of bread.
Or that letter that
The
you
owl's
had.
like,
Oh, I thought I had to go. I thought I had to go to them. Okay.
You would have to go to the owlery.
I
except
give him a
this
piece
owl
of
show.
bread and the letter I
He
wrote.
appreciates the bread
Yeah.
because it's, good multigrain.
Yeah.
And he's
Owls
watching his
love bread.
carbs.
Multigrains.
And he takes your letter and it flies away. You have in front of you a medium-sized package wrapped up in paper with a letter that says, "Dear nephew Sylvester, your uncle Kiganis was thinking of you
Aw.
and thought you might appreciate. So I loved these things when I was your age and I was at Hogwarts. Here you go." And you've got in front of you,
Unwrap.
you unwrap it, and it contains a cake.
You got a cake.
But wait,
Oh.
it's a magical cake.
Lovely.
Wow!
And once it's unwrapped,
I've seen those.
I haven't seen a cake before.
all the icing decorations get up and they play a game of chess out for you. And
Is it your birthday?
No.
Oh.
I just had the coolest uncle ever.
Apparently.
because your uncle sent you a medium-sized care package, you get to roll a D8.
Oh, nice.
And what you get there is your points, your soul points.
That's a 4.
Well, that's 4 for you. You can choose to share some of your cake if you want, or keep it all to yourself.
I am going to share it
Oh.
with the 4 background characters I live with.
Yay!
Is it okay to eat it if it's moving like that? It won't hurt it,
It doesn't
right?
matter. We're out
No.
of focus right now.
Because he was so nice and shared it with everybody, you can each have 2 soul points.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
Bringing me up to 14.
I have 20 now.
I'm at 10, Dom.
Dom, I'm at 7.
Jordan's at 10.
I'm only mostly on death's door.
What were you at that time?
7.
And where are you at, Megan?
I'm at 20.
I'm just having.
I'm having the best day ever. I want to die.
Pretty much. So you're at lunch, and lunch is where all of the houses are all there together. So if there's anyone you want to talk to, you can look around and spot them now.
Maybe we should go try to find Lola.
All right. What about? Do we need to talk to Gertie Schmee? Gertrude.
Well, I guess we could.
Maybe she could loan me one of her cauldrons.
Seemingly she has
Oh, I
plenty
would-
to
An
spare.
endless
Well, actually, it's
supply.
going to take a week. Yes, do that. Do that
All right.
for a week.
I'll go talk to Gertie, and you can talk to Lola.
Okay.
Can I eat your cake?
What?
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I was mostly done with it. Anyway, I just had a couple of bites. I don't want to get too... Yep, there you go.
No,
No,
never
it's
mind,
fine.
never
No,
mind.
I insist,
No,
please.
eat it,
Oh,
eat
no, I don't want to be a bother.
Ollie!
Okay, while you guys are arguing over the cake, a big hulking kid comes up behind you, picks up the cake, and says, "Is this your cake, Ollie?"
Yeah, I was eating it.
Smash!
Oh!
This is Albert Flibber, your personal bully.
Oh, no. That's with a PH, right?
With an F.
Oh,
It's
with
the same
an
guy we've already talked about.
Oh, I know. But
Wait, it was
I forgot.
Flimmer before.
It was always Flibber.
Flibber.
Albert.
How about you,
Albert Flibber.
Claude?
Albert, you're all Draco.
That was really rude.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh,
It's not a
Drake-
compliment.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. He was just having a laugh.
Oh, no.
man,
Oh, no.
Oliver, you
I'm not putting
stink.
up with this shit for another 7 years.
Oh, you, because I'm amazing. I'm like bigger than you, possibly
Much
because my
more.
parents lied about my age because I was kind of maybe not that smart.
Well, that
Couldn't get
means
in
we
at
can
the right
kick you
time.
in the shin easier.
We're
Do
all
you want
right
to
here
kick me
at
in the?
shin
Do you want to
level.
kick him in the shin?
I hand you my...
Roll to kick him in the shin.
I hand Ollie my cake, and I kick the other shin.
Yeah, can I also aid shin kicking?
You can
Yeah.
all kick him in the shin.
We're very
I'm
brave.
just going to try to get the cake off my face so I can eat it.
And I give you my slice.
7.
I've eaten worse things
7.
off my body.
So it costs you a soul point to do,
Okay.
but it does go. Ow! Oh, guys.
Oh.
Hey, there's another
Lumbled.
feature of this game.
What?
Anytime you hurt somebody, you also hurt yourself.
Ah, well, I got a 5, so how did I hurt myself?
So, hang on. You all finish
This
kicking him in the shins.
Oh, damn.
I got 7 as well.
Okay, so you all accomplished kicking him in the shins.
Teamwork.
Special
Vicious.
move!
And you see a brief flicker of pain cross his face, and if he was not your personal bully, you might feel bad. But fortunately for you, Albert immediately stiffens up and goes, "Oi, boys!" And his 2 henchmen bullies come over. You know them as Tank and Other Tank.
They're not fair. That's actually their names. They're not
That's
their...
their nicknames, and when they both got here, they both came with the nickname Tank, so they just call each other Tank and Other Tank. But really, Other Tank is just whichever tank you're not talking to at the time. And like you think Albert's a kind of a big, stupid-looking kid, and Tank and Other Tank are bigger, stupider-looking kids, but they've got like facial hair because they're older.
That means we can punch them in the shin. No.
Pull that peach fast.
Good idea.
Are you going to kick them in the shins?
Sure, why not?
Do it. Kick them in the
Right,
shins.
It worked before. Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
It's still a 5.
It's a 5.
Oh.
You have rerolls.
Reroll it.
True.
Reroll it.
I got
Here's
a
the
5.
thing.
She still succeeded.
You did, but it cost you a soul point to do that.
Kick him harder.
She's having a great day.
She really is. I want you to understand that like there's not going to be like a bigger fight. This is Harry Potter in your first years. This is your big fight. Is Albert the bully.
Oh.
I already had much bigger.
I grab a bowl of soup, and I just dunk it on one of their heads.
Uh-oh. Do it.
And I see what he's doing. I know what I'm supposed to do next because we've rehearsed
That
this.
is a 9.
Oh, that's very good. That goes off without a hitch and does not cost you anything.
So
All
at
right,
the
so I'm
same
at 13.
at the same time Sylvester's doing that, I know my cue is to grab a big spoon and hit the bowl right after it's placed on there. Of
course.
So as to damage their hearing,
That does
possibly
sound
permanently.
exactly like the thing 2 11-year-olds should plan as the world's most brilliant flight.
I got a 10.
I do have 1 point in
Wow.
plans time wisely, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
As
right.
do,
so
as
you
do
could've-
I. We have spent time planning this out.
Yes.
Next time, tell me about it ahead of time and can use plans. I guess you wouldn't have chosen that over physical education.
Oh, of course
Never. No, we're
No.
But
Gryffindors.
all the same, right?
We wear red.
So you do so well that your plan just comes off and you both get a soul point because you're just so pleased. So take that for a moment because do you want to do something?
I'm up to 14 now.
What would happen to me if I was to cast Boil on him?
Well, let's find out.
All right. I'm going to cast Boil and put a boil on the end of his nose.
On who, Albert's?
On Albert's nose.
Okay.
Because he hasn't been washing. I've been watching him in the shower, and he hasn't been washing his face. Every day I'm in there looking at him shower, and every day I think, you should be washing your face more.
Always from a group hug.
It's what he's used to, I
To
guess.
cast your spell, you will take your defense against the dark arts because this is a hex,
Okay?
and you don't have any points in that, so that's just a d6.
It's not, I don't use this at all?
That just means you can cast it.
Oh, okay.
You actually do the casting with your ability, but this means you learned the spell, so you can try it. So
Oh,
you can-
data. That's what data stands for.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is defense against the dark arts.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so you roll a d6,
D6.
and you have to get a 5 or above to accomplish this.
No problem. Ollie's lucky.
Oh, so
Lucky Ollie. That's what they call me in the group home.
that costs you a soul point, but you accomplished it. A big steamy boil pops out on the end of Albert's nose,
Oh, yeah.
and he goes, "Ew, what? Oh no, my nose!"
It's gross. It's going to pop. It's got a little white head on the top.
Oh, that rhymed. That
Oh, no.
rhymed in not a good way.
Vile.
Yeah, and
And you're covered in soup.
did you did you do something?
Yeah. I
All right.
kicked him in the shins again. Well, another guy, but yeah.
It's your
Okay.
go-to.
Tank.
So Tank and other Tank are now going to get your backs.
We are not morally superior like Harry Potter and his friends.
Yeah.
We get down in the mud.
Yeah, right.
Because we're background characters. We're gonna
Bully
No
the
one cares
bullies.
what we do.
Let's make their lives miserable.
So Tank is going to grab both of you.
Oh no.
Is he the
Bye.
one with tinnitus now?
He is. He's going to grab the two of you by the backs of your robes
Oh,
and
dear.
lift you up. That's
9.
9.
Yeah.
So he does that just fine. And other Tank is going to rabbit punch you both in your stomachs.
Oh no. That's a 7.
That's a 7.
Okay.
So you both being rabbit punched in your stomachs and dangled by Tank and other Tank. Yeah, it hurts your stomach, but it also hurts your pride. So you will each take 2. You will each lose 2 soul points.
Okay.
In the meantime, Albert, he's going to cast a spell on you two. And it's not a spell that you guys know. Because
right.
that's the beauty of Harry Potter, guys.
Death
Spoiler
curse.
alert. No.
Oh.
The way Harry Potter works is that Harry Potter knows a certain, 3 spells, and then all of his enemies just invent whatever spells they need. So I'm sticking with it. So Albert's going to cast a giggle spell on the two of you that causes you to giggle uncontrollably.
Oh no.
All right.
People are going to think we're mirthful.
Fancy.
Ah.
Oh,
yeah. He does so. You guys are now giggling mirthfully and uncontrollably, and you can't stop.
This is terrifying.
Is it these two?
It's those
These
two.
two.
Not us. No, we're still getting rabbit.
Rabbit punch.
Right. Cheerio, cheerio. Gip, 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 gip.
You're each gonna lose.
It's how Oh, we laugh in Cockneyland. I was raised in Cockneyland.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
This is terrifying.
So you both lose a soul point for that.
All right.
Uh,
I'm almost dead.
you guys want to do anything in response?
Oh, dear.
Groan?
I want to throw up on their shoes. But that's involuntary.
Is there any other? Do you have any
Rolling
plans? Or are you just gonna let them keep rabbit punching you in the stomach
I'm,
because
I'm
that's
an
their plan?
enthusiastic learner, so I would like to learn this plan of theirs and their rabbit punch technique, and just file it away for.
I just realized they're holding me by giant, oversized black robes that we
That's
all
true.
wear because despite the fact it's the early 90s, we all act like it's the 1700s
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Hogwarts because it's a great system.
You also use quills, so
We also use quills because pens
dip
don't
them in
exist.
ink. Go ahead.
So I just kind of tuck my arms in and slide out of my robe.
Physical education roll.
That is a 10.
That's
You do
awesome.
so. You do so smoothly and with aplomb.
Ooh.
The tank doesn't even know you're missing. Other tank is punching your empty robe and doesn't even know you're missing. That's how slick you were.
I jump down, I'm in like a sweater and jeans. It's just like, why don't we wear this all the time?
Did you guys want to do something?
I'm going to cast Warm Something on his pants.
On whose pants?
Okay.
Albert's pants.
All right. You will cast.
While tank and other tank.
So warm something is a charm. So roll. How good are you at charm?
I'm good at charms.
There you go.
Yes, I'm learning. So I get 1d4?
Yep.
Okay. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
5. That'll cost you 1 soul point,
Yes.
but his pants are
You're
not
down to
on
4.
fire. The warm something spell, which I know needs a better name than that, but give me a break. I was writing this all day today. Causes his pants to warm up as though they'd been in a dryer.
That sounds rather pleasant almost.
It's like, oh, my pants. Like, it doesn't hurt him, but it's
They're
weird.
burning. You better take them off.
They're not burning.
I think they are. They're about to.
No. But they're just like warm.
You're not going to pee, are you?
I don't think he is.
All right. Well,
Warm pants.
enjoy that warming sensation in your nether regions.
Are we still laughing?
Yes, you're still laughing uncontrollably.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, pants slightly warm than they were before.
I'm just gonna, I guess, kick him in the shins again.
Do
I
it.
don't have anything else
Oh my
I can
God.
do. But I'm gonna laugh while I do it. 5, 9, 10.
Oh, you kick him in the shins real good. And you're laughing real hard.
He's
Cackle.
gonna be bleeding from beneath his warm pants.
It's gonna hurt so much.
Oh no!
You hear a voice behind you saying, "What do you think you're doing? Stop, all of you. Porter, stop, all of you, at once." This is not good. I need to watch the
Mr. Potter.
movies. Mr. Potter. Stop. Stop fighting in the lunchroom.
Can't not say Potter's name.
He just runs around angry at Harry Potter. You kid.
He keeps saying Potter. That's so silly.
Snape undoes the curse, all of the curses on you, and causes everyone and says, "Fighting in the lunchroom, Potter."
It's Harry Potter.
No.
I don't think any of us are.
He did start it.
He did.
I'm taking 10 points from Gryffindor and 10 points from Albert Flibber. You come from another house, I'm sure.
Probably Slytherin.
Probably. Let's just go with that.
The house of bullies.
10 points from Slytherin.
Ooh.
And you are all getting detention.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I've had worse.
And when you're done with your classes tonight, report to detention. And I don't want to see any Potter porter anymore.
Why
of
does
this."
he keep saying that?
I think it's because I wear glasses.
Something is wrong with Professor Snape.
The man's broken.
I know.
When Snape
Potter.
That makes
Any
no
sense.
sense.
That time he actually
That
was
was
over
Harry.
there.
Yeah.
when he turns away, I'm just gonna do a quick nut shot on Tank.
Okay, roll for it.
That is
Oh,
a 5.
barely. Just one nut.
Barely made it. And he goes, ooh!
Just the lefty.
And that's going to cost you 2 soul points because
I'm
you're
at
causing damage to a person in their nuts, and you do have a pang of sympathy for that.
Little one. That's a lot.
And Albert hisses at you. This isn't over. This isn't over. You rotten kids who I will intend to bully for the rest of the time we're in Hogwarts.
That's right, it's not over. Come back for more shin kicks.
Kids, you're the same age, you fool. I was gonna say something nasty. I decided not to.
Yeah, that's all right. Next
Fool
time.
was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
He's not smart.
That one hurts.
No.
That one cuts deep.
Yes.
So those guys walk away, and the rest of your table kind of glares at you because they're all Gryffindors, and they just saw you get into a fight in the lunchroom
Harry
in
Potter
front of
started
professors.
Well, none of you stepped up to help us, did you?
Yeah.
Not very brave, are you?
Bunch of cowards.
Right.
What house are you in?
Gryffindor
Brave house.
rules.
No one in this entire first year class of Gryffindors is worth anything.
Little harsh there, don't you think?
So, you finish lunch. You now have detention.
Boo.
You still haven't found the cauldron.
Does lunch recover any soul points?
Lunch itself.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Are you okay, Ollie? You seem kind of
I'm not feeling
dying.
well. Honestly, I'm a bit saggy in the face.
Hey, Ollie,
Yeah.
I saved a piece of cheese from lunch. Do you want to just kind of hold it up to this knothole over here? I'll call Fritter, and you can pet him.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. So yeah.
Just hold it up.
All right.
Fritter!
There we go.
Okay, now wait till
Put
something
it
takes the
deep
cheese.
inside.
Right.
Deep inside.
Keep going, 'cause
Nothing's
he's shy.
happening.
Feel like
He's
Parker-
shy.
Oh my God!
Now pet him.
What?
Pet him.
Oh God! All right. A little ratty rat roo,
yeah.
ratty root roo. Hey, he's very soft.
He is.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, he nibbled on me.
That was too hard.
Oh, all right. I'll give him a little pat pat.
You can have a soul point for petting Derby's rat.
back up to 5.
Woohoo! I'm at 5, Tom. I'm at 5.
Oh,
You've
you're,
always been at 5.
What? That was a 4.
you were at 4?
You were at 5 this entire time.
Are you sure?
The entire episode you've been at 5.
It's never changed.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Remember that when you get below 5,
Oh, that's right.
you have to take
Uh-huh.
the I'm depressed die.
Yeah.
And you should probably not do things
Yeah.
because, things are really bad. Yeah, I haven't created a game where you can be embarrassed to death. That's what I did. What you gonna do about it?
All right, guys. I'm gonna go to my my happy place, which is underneath my covers, and I'm just gonna take a quick nap. All right.
Oh.
So I'll see you chaps later.
You have an hour until your next class.
Just a quick hour and a half nap. Should be fine.
You think we'd have a wizard psychiatrist or something, but we don't.
Think you
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Let's go to Care of Magical Beasts as your next class.
Yay.
I like magical beasts.
I
They're
love
very
this class.
weird.
I am terrible at it.
But you have an hour. Do you want if you wanted to do something in that hour?
Well, we were going to try and talk to Lola
Yeah.
and maybe Gertie.
She's usually in a hood. She kind of tries to hide everywhere she goes. So,
Is she real?
She's so mysterious.
I mean, somebody sleeps in that bed, I think.
I've seen her. She's
Have you seen her
He saw
face,
her.
though?
no.
Right.
Oh.
It's a bit weird,
It's
isn't
a
it?
bit weird.
Don't judge me.
So you're gonna go find Lola?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, you're taking the
I'm
nap.
gonna just go into fetal position in my bed
sure.
and cry myself to sleep.
That's where you are in life.
Can I send Bramble to just like cuddle up with them or something?
This is amazing. Yes, you can.
All right.
Yes, you can. Will Bramble do what you say? You are in the dorm, right? So,
True.
So, in the dorm, he's much more likely to come to you.
All right.
So roll and see if Bramble is feeling it.
Pimp out your cat, man.
He's not feeling it.
Sure he is.
Oh, 4. Yes, in the dorm.
Yeah,
4
you're
works
in the dorm. Yeah.
That's a good idea. Maybe I can send Smudge too.
Release the
Smudge!
kids.
Oh look, Smudge actually came. She never does that.
So you guys, your cats come to you and they're very purry and nice. And you pick both of them up and you put them on Oliver.
He doesn't have enough covers.
Oliver's like, Frog's like, or
And
Bump's like,
And it, oh my god.
Oh, God.
So Toad is terrible.
he's my toe.
And you kind of reach out a hand and you kind of like pet their tails and the little soft ears, so you can roll a d4 for each cat.
Woohoo!
Thanks, Gigannis.
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 Thank
Uncle
you.
Gigannis, you're the best.
Oops.
You're getting 2 back.
Oh, I
back.
reroll it.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
We roll both of them.
There you go.
That's a
7.
3 and a 4.
Hey,
There you go. Get
nice.
7 back.
Your will to live returns.
These cats are what I need.
Yeah.
Give me strength.
Oh dear
It's a
God.
different system.
That was terrifying.
All right. I'm up to 12.
Okay.
Oh, this is the nap I needed. I needed a little cat nap.
Uh huh.
You're going to be in that show.
No, I will not. Oh, I will. Never mind.
So,
Something else.
you guys look around. While Ollie takes his nap, you guys look around for Lola and you find her coming out of the girls' bathroom with her hood pulled tight around her face. And she seems to like the empty hood of her robe seems to turn towards you and then immediately turn away.
Oh,
And
wait,
she hurries
Lola.
down the hall.
Lola, wait, we have a question for you.
She hurries faster.
Oh, Lola.
Let's get
Do
her.
wait.
Good idea.
Wait, what? No.
You're gonna get
right,
her.
when in
Death
doubt.
curse.
Yeah.
Physical
Yes, no.
education.
Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
12.
Nice. That costs you nothing.
Body tackle.
You're actually you run super swiftly, and you can actually take a soul point back for the grace with which you
Nice.
run. Yeah, you you run up in front of her, and you stop on a dime, and you say Lola, and you catch her by surprise, and she's like,
Hey, we're just trying to talk
oh
to you.
no, you will another Gryffindor.
Yeah, we all live here together. Yeah.
But-
You're in my room.
I didn't recognize you.
Well, it's because you can't see outside of your hood there. If you just opened it or
I
maybe
can't
even took it off.
it.
Okay, well, we have a. Do you have an owl?
I don't have an owl.
You don't. Well, we found these white feathers under the bed, and
Don't tell anyone
what? Tell them what?
about the white feathers.
Okay. Well, everyone here knows.
And also Sarah Applejack. We told her
Uh-huh.
too.
And your brother, because he was
and
there.
Perkis. Perkis Jr.
Are you
now.
all right?
Also-
This is so embarrassing.
Oh. Okay.
You can trust us. We're all in the same house.
We live here together.
Can I trust
friends.
you? Can I?
Yeah.
We're
You better
friends.
roll. Gets along well with others.
All right. That's a 7.
Very nice.
4.
Kick her in the shins. Get her.
We're totally
re-roll that.
friends.
5.
Okay, you barely make it, but it costs you a soul point.
Okay.
Yes.
8.
Okay.
Oh.
My good.
I'm at 8 soul points.
I have 8. That's something.
I'm at 16.
16?
I'm at 10.
Tell Kiganis that no. The only way Ollie can get anything is if he has a secret benefactor. Anyhow, that's what happens when you're an orphan. Nobody loves you. We all learned that from Annie years
And
ago.
Portal.
And
Yep.
what?
Portal?
And
Well,
Portal.
it's when you're adopted.
Oh,
that no
right.
one loves you,
All right.
So you
which is hurtful.
all the three of you roll really well on your gets along well with others. So what do you say that to Lola?
Lola, we're all
Miss her
friends.
trust-
We're not going to make fun of you, whatever it is. You can show us.
You can totally trust us.
At the very least, you
And
can
yet
trust
that
me.
worked. And yet that worked.
Yeah, I mean, we're all friends. We live in the same room. I mean, you've seen all my weird stuff.
We're 11. How much weird stuff can we have?
It's really surprising. I don't even know
Really
what
It's
weird
not the
is.
third year where the stuff gets weird.
No, we haven't even had puberty yet. We're very innocent.
Well, let's be honest. Some of us have.
That guy is who we're referring to. See him, look
He's
at
got
him.
a beard.
Yeah.
So, because Lola hesitates, and then she reaches up and takes the edges of her robe, and she pulls it back. And she doesn't have any hair, and her skin is kind of leathery, and instead of hair growing out of her head are owl feathers.
Oh, wow.
Is that normal for wizards?
If it's alopecia.
No.
It's not.
You're
I'm
stunning.
not sure. This
I knew
seems normal.
I knew I shouldn't have shown it.
No.
I'm so humiliated.
No, you're stunning. But what?
This isn't normal.
Are you human?
I'm half human. I'm half owl.
Ow.
Weird.
That's weird.
Oh,
I say from my bed.
I think I know who your dad is. I read the newspaper.
Wait,
Stupa.
I had a potion that hid it when I first got here, but I haven't been able to reach my mother, and now it's just coming out.
Is your mom the owl or no, the human?
She's not. No, I take back that first thing. It didn't make any sense.
Okay. I was gonna go.
I have something else that is like I'm half Jinn. There we go. That makes sense. I'm half Jinn, and I had a potion that made me look fully human so that I could come to school, but I ran out, and my mother hasn't been able to send me any.
Well, I'm sure Professor Snape could make you more.
He's kind of the worst.
Yes, but I feel like he would help with something like this.
Would he?
I'm too afraid to ask him because I'm 11 and I look like this.
I was eavesdropping on Harry Potter and Ron and Hermione the other day, and they think Professor Snape might be working with Voldemort. So.
What? Hey, did you speak he whose name must be spoken?
Ollie, go back to sleep.
All right.
And imagine you set up the cat go flying. You can't say.
You know, as long as you're going to stop for a drink, I think this is a great time for Kiganis to give you a bean, Tyler.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
Water, if you don't mind.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
The way I see it, I just got to dodge 2 beans, and then I'm good.
You might get a weird jalapeno bean.
I know, right? I would
Actually, apparently
dig
the
that.
beans are evolving, so who knows what we have
They're
now.
changing.
Okay.
Seem to evolve.
No vomit and no rotten egg. I'm gonna go deep. Tyler rolls deep.
No, that's good. Vomit rises to the top.
Or
Oh!
does it?
Oh, poor Tyler.
Hey!
Dr. Chris Howard.
Dr. Chris Howard.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
for
the
the
follow.
follow.
Let's see what he ate.
All right, Dr. Chris. I may need your services after this. Oh,
Pleasant,
Yeah,
huh?
it was a good one.
That was a good bean.
Very,
was it?
very cherry.
it's cherry.
Yeah, yeah.
What disappointment.
Human blood.
Human blood.
Human blood.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that was quite
I'm
nice.
surprised that's
But I
what
feel
it
he was cheated. I should probably go for another one.
No.
Wow.
That's the way it works.
Nope.
Don't.
That's the way
You
it
get
works.
one bean. Step away from the beans.
I know,
I
man.
need more beans.
I mean, ah.
He licked all of them. They're his now.
All right, let's say that you have gotten up from your nap and joined these guys
Okay.
because
All right.
the yelling from your bedroom down to the hall outside the girls' bathroom is
I got a voice that carries.
There's
You
probably
do.
a passage you're yelling through. I mean, secret passage.
Yeah, from the girls' dormitory to the girls' bathroom.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I'll bring my frog with me.
I can't tell anyone my last name because it's impronounceable by humans.
So your dad is the Jin.
Yes.
Okay.
Fascinating.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
My dad is a Jin, and my mom is a witch. So what you gonna do?
My dad's an accountant.
Oh,
I don't have any parents.
My parents are dentists.
Oh, you do have nice teeth.
Really?
you are
Is that what it
Hermione.
was? I know I pulled it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the poor man's Hermione.
She's background Hermione.
You're like Hermione's stand-in.
That 1 year she doesn't show up to school, that's your best year.
We have the best year when Harry Potter doesn't
Year
show up.
7 is Mariota's year.
She
Sure,
finally stepped out.
Everything's
Magic
coming
Hitler
under
might be
you.
in power and all this other stuff, but fuck it.
I
This is
do have
your
one
girl.
that looks a lot like her, so this makes sense.
I know, this is getting weird.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, if
Now,
our
let's
leads-
remember this. You did just get in trouble for fighting in the lunchroom with Snape.
Right. So, probably not the best call to
So
ask.
there's that.
Dodge Snape.
Lola, did you take Marietta's cauldron?
On
Why
accident.
would you accuse me of that?
Well, it's not that we thought you stole it, it's just that it's missing, so we thought maybe you got it on accident.
We did find white feathers next to it. We won't be mad. At least I won't.
Maybe you didn't know whose box was whose, and you went, "Oh, this is my box," and took it.
Yeah, when you're trying to go to Snape's class, it's, always a bit scary, so...
Well, do we still have the
Easy.
feathers? Who's got the
Yeah.
feathers?
Oh, I do.
Do they match?
Do they?
Hold them up.
Yes, she's white owl feathers as the hair on her head.
Well, if the shoe fits. If the glove fits. Wait,
You must acquaint?
Wait, it's just that the
Is that early
feathers were
90s,
under
right?
That's
my
90s.
bed, which seems strange.
I'll tell you the truth. I did not take your cauldron. I have my own cauldron. It's made of silver.
Oh, that doesn't seem very
It's
productive.
not very good
Yeah.
for spells, but it
But
looks
cool.
amazing.
Does it melt?
very low melting point.
I can only make it very low temperature. Really kind of like not cooked.
Yeah.
It's mostly
Potions
decorative.
in
It reacts
don't
with
put
a
it
lot
in
of
direct
things
flame.
too. Yeah.
Things that need silver in it anyway.
Yes! But I was in our room alone and I had taken off my cloak because wearing a cloak is very hot. And someone was coming in the room and I was close to your bed, so I dove underneath it and hid from them. And I heard them go through your trunk and then they left, but I did not see who it was.
Oh.
Did you see what kind of shoes they had?
I actually did see that.
What type of shoes was they?
They were wearing sandals. Bum, bum, bum.
In the fall.
I know.
That
why
seems
I-
excessive.
that's why I
Socks and
remembered
sandals.
it.
What a weirdo.
Are they German?
Seems very Germanic.
Are there any German girls that live with you?
Not that I know
I
of.
don't know of any German girls that live here.
Well, we know a German name.
Hilda?
Gertrude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shmi.
Gertrude.
That's very German.
Yeah.
Kendra!
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
the sub.
Thank you.
Kendra.
Yeah.
Kendra. Thank you for the sub.
Now, you are now getting to the time where you have to go to class. And after class, you have detention.
Oh.
What time is this game over? I have forgotten.
11.
Okay. Sorry. I had a moment. Small stroke.
We were all there for
Just
that.
a very small stroke.
It's okay. Those go away.
It's a
Fine
holiday.
now.
Happy Memorial Day, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
So what you guys gonna do?
Is that Veterans
That's
Day?
Veterans Day.
That's what I was saying.
Thank you for your sacrifice. No.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to stop.
Moving on.
I'm going to stop.
So we go
Moving
to
past.
Care of
So what are we
Magical
doing
Creatures.
here? Now the thing guy?
Care of magical creatures.
Ready to go to Care of Magical Creatures? You
do
better
that.
go grab your protective gloves.
Oh, I've got protective
Don't
gloves,
touch
all right.
me, I'm sterile.
Oh.
The best protective gloves are made of dragon skin.
Plastic.
Yay, my dragon skin gloves.
Some are made of used surgical gloves.
Yeah. They've done me good so far.
Well, yours are probably one of a kind, just like mine.
Oh, yeah.
So?
They got a bunch of holes in them.
Yeah, it might be attracted to the scent of old blood.
Yeah, yeah. Well, some of that's my blood, so, you know.
Why?
No. Sometimes you cut yourself when you're doing things. That's all right, don't, because the blood seals it up.
Gloves. Okay.
So you
I'm sure it'll be fine.
you guys rush back to, and Lola goes with you because she's in this class. But she pulls her hood back down, and you all grab your protective gloves, and you all go down to Hagrid's cabin where you meet for your Care of Magical Creatures class. And there's Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron, who are also in your class, because why wouldn't they be?
Teach his pet.
Clearly.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations where it's really kind of frustrating how much Hagrid likes them. Like, anyone else raises a hand, and he's going to call on Harry. And today, he's teaching you about bug beetles, which are a creature I just made up. They are large.
What?
It sounds so in canon.
Right, yeah.
Beetle?
It's a beetle and a
beetle
bug.
and a
is
bug.
that
That's
it?
impossible.
Time,
It's
Too whimsical for me.
Half bug,
Very
half
confused.
beetle.
that's weird.
Dear J.K. Rowling.
No, guys, it's just a bear.
It's a bugbear beetle. Yeah. No, it's a bug beetle. I'm sticking with it. It is an animal about this big.
It's an actual beetle.
It's a big beetle.
It's just a beetle.
Is Haggard phoning it in today?
He's a bug beetle.
Hagrid's distracted. So it's a beetle about this big, and underneath it, shut up! I'm making a thing.
Chicken bears.
No, it's
Chicken bear is advanced.
it would be a chicken
These
bird.
are not chicken bear level handlers.
We deal with bugs, normal bugs.
Regular beetle.
Just really big ass bugs.
They're trying to make us feel good about ourselves.
They work up to chicken bears. When
That's
they're
year
like
4.
5th, 6th year. I mean, a chicken bear has never officially hurt anyone.
Just vomited a lot.
They do a lot of vomiting, but
One
they
fell on someone
shouldn't be.
sometime.
That
Yeah.
didn't happen.
But they should be terribly vicious. No, my bug beetle has the shell of a beetle. It's about this big, but when it stands up, it's like a little creature with
Also
a little
body of a
fuzzy.
beetle.
I'm gonna stab you in the eye, and I'm gonna enjoy it so much. And no, it's like a fat, fuzzy dude.
Whoa!
It's like a fat.
Hey, how's it going?
It's Danny DeVito.
I'm also a beetle, so
Yes.
uh,
A bug
that's
beetle.
a thing.
A
So-
fat, fuzzy Danny DeVito with a beetle shell. Live with
All right,
it.
I'm gonna transform back into a beetle. Excuse me.
He doesn't have to transform. He just bends over, and then he's got a beetle shell. That's how it is.
Why are we doing this? Possible use to these staff.
That's horrifying.
Evolution. Harry Potter laughs in the face of Darwin.
Hagrid is like, whatever Walter said, all Walter is a bug beetle, and they're really cute little creatures that show up in gardens sometimes, and they like to eat tomatoes.
And pasta, too. When I'm in this form, I eat pasta. I don't know.
Shut up, bug beetle.
All right?
All right, yo. Now, so if you want to get rid of them, you lay out a plate of pasta and it takes some tomatoes and makes a nice sauce. And then he sits down and toys a napkin around
Nom, 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 nom,
He eats and eats and eats and eats.
Nom, 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 nom,
He
nom.
eats until he's so full he can't move no more. You just pluck him up, put him in a cage. It's how you handle a bug beetle. Now you all.
Why couldn't you have caged him initially?
Because if you try to catch one without the pasta, it says really cutting things to you,
Oh.
and it hurts your feelings.
Hey, fatso. Ah, you eat a lot, don't you, fatso? I'm sorry.
Normal amount.
Mama never hugged me at nights.
Because
She was a beetle.
Okay.
The women look like Danny DeVito too.
So Hagrid sets you out each to catch your own bug beetle for class today. And Tekendra gives Megan a reroll.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, to Kendra.
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 Tekendra is taking care of Megan, playing Marietta.
Ah.
That was mine.
Catch yourselves a bug beetle.
Where do we find them?
The-
Under rocks.
in a garden
Brooklyn.
with tomato plants, obviously.
The Bronx.
So, how do you catch a bug beetle? Well, you have the information now. And there's a big pot of pasta, but the way you do it is you put on your protective gloves
Yes.
and you roll your knowledge.
Because you're handling food.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You
roll
mean enthusiastic learner?
care of magical creatures.
I don't have that.
Oh, I don't have that either.
I do.
Oh, good for you.
If you don't have it, you just roll a d6.
Okay.
Gotta get a 5?
You gotta get a 5.
I got
Even
a
with
6.
equipment, do
Got
I,
a
get,
6.
do I get an equipment bonus?
Yes.
Oh,
You also get.
Oh, I get
I
a
got
minus,
a-
don't I?
10.
Yep.
Okay. This
Oh,
is very
no.
unlikely to succeed.
8.
What I love is that
I'm a beetle. What do you want?
I've got a 5. I have SpaghettiOs for some reason.
that costs you 1 soul point because you're freaked out.
Sorry. It's a 10% chance.
I can't tell if these are
Never
just
tell me the odds.
normal beetles.
Nope. But it didn't
Fail.
break.
It didn't break
Woohoo!
this
Yeah.
time.
Your holy gloves did not break any further.
Ow!
Used latex gloves.
He tased me.
You totally.
Yeah, I guess I got another one here for you too. You try that crap again.
While everyone else successfully catches their bug beetle, Ollie gets repeatedly tased by his.
Did I get wrong?
Oh, goodness.
Oh man, JK, if you're looking for a new essay on Pottermore,
Hey.
You're all welcome. That's how class goes. Guys, because this class ended successfully for 3 of you, you get to roll for learning points.
Oh, lovely.
D4, people.
4.
Whoa.
3.
2.
I take it I don't get to roll.
You don't.
All right.
So I'm up to 5.
I learned that they have tasers, which is something I didn't know before.
Uh-huh.
That's just more practical knowledge than books.
Would have been useful to know
Yeah.
from the teacher.
Yeah. He's
Now it costs
barely
5 to get a
understandable.
charmer thing.
Say what?
It costs 5 points to get a thingy.
A new spell or a new potion? Yes.
All right.
So, you all leave class. You're gonna pop in for dinner before you go to detention. And when you go into the Great Hall for dinner and you sit down, where again they serve sausages.
Can I pet Fritter after class?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
No.
I'm at 8, Dom.
Oh, damn.
Maybe I did pet Fritter in the wall.
Fritter could ride with you in your pocket.
He lives in the walls.
Okay, fair enough.
This happened.
You sit down to dinner. You see Albert and Tank and other Tank. They kind of eye you a little. Lola sits down with you because you are the first friends that she has made at Hogwarts. But she carries food into the hood and doesn't let anyone see her. And a big owl starts swooping in to the.
Owls again.
Yeah, I mean, if we were playing this game long term, you would only get care packages at lunch. But since we're just doing a one-off, and
I'm not complaining.
yeah, a big owl comes in carrying a huge package, and it's for Jordan.
Plump.
Ooh.
Today is whatever the opposite of a postal holiday is.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
work harder today.
There's a card on your giant package there.
Okay. The card is also giant.
It's a huge card. It's got a picture of
Is it
a
time to get
bug beetle.
7-Eleven?
No.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, he's not wearing his boxer shorts.
You like what you see? I know you do.
We're 11.
Yeah. There's a picture of your great uncle Kaganis.
This is my great uncle Kianis. No
says-
relation.
No relation. Kaganis is a
relation.
very common wizarding name.
But all Uncle Kianises are fucking rad.
They really are. So your uncle Kiganis has a picture of himself and your aunt Kiganis'
Yeah.
wife. Your aunt Kiganis' wife.
I don't know her name.
And they're both jolly older people, and they're waving at you. And the note says, "Do well, love, Uncle Kiganis, and my wife.
And wifey.
And wifey.
I've never met them, and he always signs the cards. So
Weird.
So
Quite
that
odd.
So
is a large
ooh,
gift.
thank you, great Uncle Kiganis.
ooh.
Grunkle Kiganis.
6.
6.
So you're gonna get 6 points, and because you come from a wizarding family and wizards know how the thing rolls, you open up your giant package and you find inside of it a top of the line cauldron.
Nice.
You got look, it has the copper on the inside. See how good that is?
I've heard these conduct heat better than cast iron.
They do. They
Yeah.
objectively do.
They
That's what
really
everyone
do,
says.
Well, I've
yes.
heard, yeah.
But you don't have to worry about cleaning the copper because it's on the inside, so that's good
Right.
because it's annoying.
No verdigris.
Right. But you know what? Now you've got a cauldron, right? Extra cauldron.
Yeah, I can make double the potions.
Well, I was thinking maybe you could share it.
With Ollie.
Oh no, it's not. I was just going to use a trash can. It's fine. I don't want to be
Oh
bothered.
no! Look, I have a really nice cauldron now, so I should give you my mid-range cauldron.
Oh, I don't want to be a bother.
It's no bother at all.
All right, I'll take it.
And that's how Ollie got his first level 2 cauldron.
Woohoo! I'm rich, bitch. Okay.
He pawned it.
I scribbled something on a napkin and handed it out. Yes.
No, off the owl goes. Your mother is going to be very confused. She's going to be like, I'm going to have to create a catalog for all of these requests. That's what rich wizard moms
Yes.
sound like.
Like McGonagall.
Accurate.
Yep.
Yep. So
I have the worst laugh. I'm sorry. What?
you get your care package from your Uncle Kiganis and his wife. You feel real good because you got such an awesome gift.
I feel real good.
Because you got an awesome gift.
I did.
I'd say so.
And by proxy, so did you.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so blessed. I'm gonna cry.
You know
Don't
what?
cry, Ollie,
You
don't
are
cry.
so happy to get that cauldron. You can have 2 soul points for it.
This is the best
cried.
day of my life. I never had anything good.
Sloppy tears. And guess who's gonna show up? Blurkus Jr.
Yes.
Oh, did you get something from Uncle Kiganis?
I did, yeah.
So did I.
Great. What did you get?
I got all of the Quidditch jerseys in the world.
All right. Brother, high five.
Right, roll to see if I'm going to be an asshole to you.
Yep.
Oh.
He seems like a friendly sort.
He is, always.
really nice.
And we have a special high five that we do. And he would never embarrass me in front of my friends.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
You're such a little twit. You're always bothering me. I'm going to tell Mom that you're ruining my studies. And your next care package is going to disappear.
You came over here.
Yeah.
Specifically, why?
Stop bothering me.
Why are you being a
He
prat?
puts his hand on your face and pushes you.
But you-
The way
Is that the
all-
high five?
No.
Oh.
And he walks away.
He's just having a bad day, I guess.
He just got every
Hormones.
Quidditch jersey ever.
He's seen an
Hormones.
awfully bad move after that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably hormones.
Hormones?
That's
I assume.
Hormones.
Sylvester knows
I'm too
a lot
young
of
to
things.
understand that.
It's what my dad says when my mom's moody.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wish I had a mum.
Oh my gosh. So
You're our Harry Potter.
Hermione. Yeah.
it's all, yeah, you guys are
Dibble
low,
nibble.
low rent of everybody.
Then you're
Like,
wrong.
that's why you're in the background.
That makes sense.
Because, like, you're like, here's our
We're their
Low rent.
stand-ins.
Yes.
They're giving us a walk-on role.
Yep.
like, every now and then the director looks over you and goes, like, could I make something out of these guys? And then Ollie says something and he's like, no.
No.
Kick
No.
this other extra in the shin, just in the background.
It'll be funny.
Doesn't matter.
So,
You child actors, you're used to pain.
while you're at dinner, you guys, you gonna do anything else at dinner? Looking for Gertrude Schmee?
I'm actually. Can I do a potion during dinner?
Can you make a potion during dinner?
Yes.
No, you cannot.
Darn it.
But you can, because this is a one-off, and I do want you guys to see how some of this works. We can say that you already made it.
Awesome.
In your gear list, you have 4 glass files. those
I do.
are the things that you carry potions in. If you have top of the line files, then they carry the potions without breaking and without the potions losing their potency. If your files are a collection of baby food jars out of trash, then
Yeah, I'll rinse them out first, though.
yeah,
It
then
doesn't look like you did, Oli.
Well, I did most of it. You swish it down a little water, and you pour it out, and you're good.
Did you not use soap?
then
Soap? I can't afford soap. Are you crazy?
Soap.
I can barely afford water.
It's in the bathrooms.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that little thing. Oh my gosh, that's some fancy stuff.
yes.
I don't even know how it works. What do you drink it?
No.
You rub it on your face.
You're like the pressing pig pen.
Okay.
I'll have to
So
investigate that more later.
so if he was doing it
Free
like
soap.
because you have your files, if you have a potion that you've got stored and you want to pull it out and use it, you will roll with a bonus from your quality files
Okay.
and your potion skill
All
to
right.
see if it works. So if you want to use a potion, go to town.
Okay, I'm going to use See in the Dark.
See in the dark.
Oh boy.
Let's tell everyone what See in the dark does, as if the name didn't tell you. I really need to go through and give these things better names.
It lets you breathe underwater. I think.
Levitate, I thought.
Oh, you're probably
Yeah.
right.
And breathe underwater.
Silly me. Oh, both.
Levitate underwater.
I thought it turned me into a cat, so I'm very disappointed.
Please tell us what it does.
I got a
It
10.
helps you see underwater. No, what the hell? Stop screwing me up.
See in the dark.
See in the dark.
1 hour long burst of energy followed by
Oh,
exhaustion.
you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so See in the Dark apparently didn't get changed. It has awake stats on it.
Oh.
Boy.
So let's just say that you had awake.
Whoops, you mean cocaine.
I feel great!
So See in the Dark would have made you see in the dark.
I was hoping for that because we're going to detention.
Yes. Do you want See in the Dark?
I do.
Okay. So See in the Dark lets you see in the dark for 1 hour.
Okay.
So you're gonna drink that?
I drink down the way to detention.
Okay.
I have a thing that I wanted to do.
Do it.
So I've got Bump with me, and I'm going to take Bump out and put him on the table. It's like, has anybody seen Bump? Oh wait, I think he went under a table. And so I'm gonna dive under the table and crawl along the bottom of the table.
Hey, watch the hands!
Oh, sorry, I'm looking for my frog. He's a little slippery one. And I'm gonna see if I can see if anybody is wearing sandals to dinner.
Ooh. Well, you are at the Gryffindor table.
Yeah.
Well, give me a physical education roll.
All right. And
Fizz, Ed,
Yep.
Fizz, Ed.
sugar. 8.
8. You accomplished that with aplomb.
Woo!
Uh,
Me and the plum did it.
yeah, you and aplomb. There are no Gryffindors wearing sandals,
Oh, that's a relief.
which is really weird because he shouldn't have gotten into your room.
Did you find anything?
None of them is wearing
Bless you.
sandals.
What?
Yeah. Unless they change their shoes.
Well, that could be possible.
No, who has that kind of time?
Well, that's true as well. We
Yeah.
certainly don't.
Absolutely.
I don't know, we've had a lot
Don't
of
think
downtime.
about it.
Yeah, but we have to take naps and talk
And
to
your pet
people.
cats?
It's a very busy day.
Do you have to be direct?
I've got to, right.
Find your frog?
Careful.
Are
All
you
right.
sure it's a rat?
But to the best of my knowledge, it wasn't one of these blokes.
Should we crawl under the other tables?
Try to get over there.
Sure. All right. We could each take a table.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Ravenclaw.
I'll try Slytherin, I guess.
Hufflepuff.
And I'll check the t-shirts.
Yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, just looking for my cat. I think I saw her run this way.
What's she doing down there? Is she looking at people's
6.
ropes?
9. 9.
9. You do it so good. You're so good at crawling under tables.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Hufflepuffs. Foot inspection.
Oh, is there something on our feet?
6.
Oh, let's
6.
all look at our feet then. Oh, he's interested in on our feet. That's going to cost you 1 soul point because you don't do it that great.
Oh, you
now
guys-
a whole bunch of Hufflepuffs get under the table with you, and they're all crawling around.
Right.
How loyal of you.
Oh, look. Oh.
Unscheduled. Yeah.
Oh dear, I've lost my pussy. I'm so sorry.
Are you Slytherin?
Ravenclaw.
You're doing Ravenclaw? You did Slytherin?
She did Slytherin.
I did so.
Oh, okay. It should have been meaner to you.
10.
No one knows this because they're all studying. Like you just go
I'm
down-
going to stop you. Hello. You know what? It doesn't matter.
No, but you're just so sneaky and they're so study-y that you just like sled. You don't even touch feet. You're just like, no feet.
I touched lots of feet.
It's quite uncomfortable.
They don't wear their
You
shoes
spot-
to dinner for some reason.
Ravenclaw wearing sandals.
Crawl out from under the table, and I look at who it is.
It's a orange-haired, chubby girl with freckles. You may know her as Shmee. Gertrude Shmee.
Boy.
And then it dawns on me, I've never actually talked to this woman before in my life.
Yeah, that's true.
Ever.
You
We're
never
not even
have.
in the same house.
Also, she's not a woman. She's 11 years old.
Oh, I thought she was older than me.
Gertrude Shmee?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said she was
I believe you are.
She might
Sarah's big sister's friend.
No, they're big sisters. Both of their sisters. Their big sisters were
all
both
right.
friends. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
at
that-
least we're the same age. So that makes it.
you're all.
less fair.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep all of the NPCs. You're
Kick her in the shins.
for.
Kick her in the shins.
Gertrude. What? Gertrude, is it?
How are you?
I'm Sylvester McStallone.
What you doing over here, Gryffindor? We're Ravenclaws. We're studying.
Do you happen to know how to
Everyone,
get into
all the other Ravenclaws look at you. And go, shh.
We're in the dining hall.
You're not a Ravenclaw, are you? You don't understand how we do things.
I don't think you understand how you do things. We've been here for 2 months. You know what?
I'm
Never mind.
I'm a prefect. That I'm not Gertrude right now. I'm a prefect. I'm a Ravenclaw prefect, and I'm coming to tell you to stop bothering these first years studying. They need to become great Ravenclaw intellectuals. Right, first years? Yes, we do.
Catch this potato, Marietta.
They all said that in unison, and it was really creepy. Yes, quite. Great Gryffindors. Real quick question, though. Gertie, do you know how to get into the Gryffindor common room by any chance?
What are you accusing me of?
Well, we're not friends. I don't have to be nice to you very much. I think you might have been in the Gryffindor common room, and I think you might have taken something from a friend of mine.
Are you accusing a Ravenclaw of breaking into the Gryffindor common room? 7 Ravenclaws, thin and nerdy, stand up around you and pull out their wands.
I'll steal your lunch money.
It's probably true if we were muggles, but here, learning makes you stronger.
I went to public school. You don't scare me.
Do we not?
No, you don't.
Not
You're
good
all
for
too
us.
terrified of losing
Not
points.
good for us.
I don't even know who's in charge of your house. You're all so boring.
You're right. Let's go to the second greatest Ravenclaw tactic and tell on him. McGonagall! A Gryffindor is bothering us!
What's happening over there?
I don't know. Throw the potato back.
What? Okay,
Why are you playing opposite?
why'd you throw it to me in the first place?
Because we're Gryffindors. That's what we do during dinner.
We make a mess.
You're right.
You
Throw the potato back at me then! Thanks, okay, good.
Nice catch.
I'm missing potato hour. This is ridiculous.
You really are. And now, teachers are standing up. One of them is Professor Snape, and his eye is coming to land on
His
you.
one visible eye.
That's right. Because of his swoopy hair.
I stand to
one-
his right.
Now throw
Subtle.
the potato to Ollie.
Portal.
Hey, catch a
Turtle
potato!
brows students.
Oh, he caught it with his mouth. It's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
You never know when you get another potato.
Wait, I think Sylvester's getting in trouble. Shh.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing there, Gryffindor? Stay at your own table.
Yes, sir.
Don't you have detention now?
Yes, sir.
I think you should all report to detention. And I want to pick 2 other random students to go with you now. That girl who was sitting with you with the hood on. And Albert. All of you are in detention. What did I do? Oh, wait, you were already in detention. You were tank another tank.
You already have it.
You all go to detention now. No more eating for any of you. No more potato throwing. No more studying. Whatever you're doing, stop it and go to detention.
Potato.
You can't stop potato throwing, Professor.
I didn't even get
No,
to
it
touch it.
Sorry.
Well, I have good news.
Oh, did you find anything?
Oh, she totally did it.
What? How do we get it back?
I don't know. I figured a cat fight was involved.
You might be right.
Yeah, both of your cats could fight her cat.
Yes.
And
2-on-1.
And we could wager a cauldron.
I don't like this plan.
Well, don't worry, you'll outnumber her cat.
Do we even know if she has a cat?
I assumed that
Trust
you
me,
did,
I met
Sylvester.
her. She has cats. Multiple.
Well, if she has multiple cats, then we won't outnumber her anymore.
I don't.
So,
I assumed it was his plan. And
I don't know what a cat fight is. All I know is my father mentions it a lot.
oh.
Interesting. We sweep. Cut. Smash cut to outside. Smoking
Peaks.
smash cut.
So smashy.
You are outside gathered with Albert, Tank, other Tank. Lola is at detention. And you know who else is at detention? Phineas McGee. He's the other kid that they pointed at because Albert already had detention. Albert, Tank, other Tank, you guys, Lola, Phineas McGee.
I don't know
Are
why Lola's
all-
here. It's hardly
'Cause-
fair.
That's Snape's deal.
Hardly fair.
Thank you. Dang it. Potter. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Potter.
He's not here.
Potter.
Snape is not here.
Oh.
You are reporting for detention with Hagrid, who doesn't even know your names because when you're in class with him, he's busy with Harry Potter.
I kind of feel bad for Draco, really, in this class because he just only pays attention to Harry and Ron and Hermione.
why do you feel bad for Draco?
He's the worst.
Also,
Well, no, because he
we're
always
just
gets.
as neglected as he is.
He always get. I know, that's what I'm saying. He always gets in trouble because of those three.
But he's also an asshole.
I'm just saying.
He does deserve it. He's a prat.
So you get out there, and Hagrid comes out, and he's got sacks and protective gloves on, and he's wearing a fencing mask. And he says, "Right, here we go. The bad kids are for detention. Here's what you're doing." He hands you a sack. I hope you brought your protective gloves.
We were
Always.
instructed to.
Just keep them in my back pocket. They're very small.
You got out in the haunted forest, which you don't know it's haunted. I need to watch the movies. Hagrid's
Shouldn't have said
accent
that.
is
Shouldn't have said
escaping me. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said. Right, I'm not getting it at all tonight. I have to. Anyway, Hagrid tells you that you're going into the forest because there's been an infestation of
No.
Hey!
spiny puff nuts.
Oh.
We were all hoping for something else, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Wait, bug beetles?
Those are well contained.
Oh, that's what bugged me.
Yeah, they are super overfed from earlier. And one of them is recharging his taser batteries. So.
You would have been going for bug beetles, except bug beetles are not that mean, and spiny puff nuts are, because they're covered in spikes. They are like
What are they like? If you were to
sea anemones,
okay,
but not in the sea.
not in the sea.
They got spiky sea anemone, but when they stand up underneath them,
It's a small Danny DeVito like.
Hey!
Harry Danny DeVito.
How's it going? You
Yes.
guys like seafood? Hey! Seafood! I don't have any food in my mouth, but that joke usually kills with the kids. You guys are all kids.
Unlike the bug beetles you dealt with earlier, spiny puff nuts are way harder because not only do they insult you, but they shoot their spinies at you. Hence the spiny puff nut.
Eat a spidey! I've got a blowgun! I bought it from a store in Florida. I was on vacation down there. It was great. We went to Disneyland, a world. I don't know. The kids loved it. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
So to catch a spiny puff nut,
I give up.
to catch the spiny puff nut, you have to follow the trail of beds with poop in them. It's from Sunny in Philadelphia, which is basically.
But why are there so many small beds in the forest? There's a trail of beds?
Yes.
What is happening in this
Get
forest?
very sleepy.
Tiny
You never know
little
when you're gonna get
beds.
your next bed.
Was there a toxic spill
And
nearby?
they're, and they're
Arctic
pooping in
spill
the
of
bed.
gas.
Pooping in the beds.
So
It's a bathroom and a place to sleep.
They're not
Oh,
close
God.
together. They're not they're far
that's
apart.
Why?
But there's still a
They
trail.
sleep and
There's
then
still a
poop,
trail.
and then they can't use it.
Exactly. They gotta go.
Ah, somebody already pooped in this one. Not great. On to the next one.
You have to follow the trail of tiny poop beds
Okay.
until you find the spiny puff nut.
Totally with you.
And then you have to come up on behind and say, "There's your ex-wife," and cover it with your sack.
To clarify, the sacks we were handed.
The sacks you were handed
Fantastic.
are special spiny puff nut catching sacks.
Okay.
And once they get in there, they fall gently to sleep.
Fantastic.
Because of all the DEET inside of the sack.
Also, well, you cut off. It's a sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
Calming.
Oh, I guess it's night too. All right.
So Hagrid's, all right, you guys understand that? Good, go out into the
No,
woods.
what?
I'm leaving.
That makes perfect sense.
Trail
Also,
of
hey,
beds.
you know what? The spines are poisonous.
Hang on.
Poisonous.
Point of order.
yeah.
No? Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Well,
It's a bed. Are we supposed to go in here with no protection?
We just go out into the haunted forest and follow the beds with poop in them. I mean, I don't see why this is so hard to understand.
take a shot.
Very clear. And then we cover it up and say your ex-wife is coming.
It's see in the dark potion. Just
Oh yeah, shot of
Have
that,
some.
sure.
Sure.
Bottoms up.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll drink some.
Well,
You want
I'm
to see if
over
it's
there.
longer?
Lola,
Oh, you go.
Lola, would you like some?
Oh, yes, please.
Whoop.
Oh,
Oh, Albert. Whoop.
you
Have a nice night.
Nice
well,
one.
Good
Oh.
one. You're a real jack, Albert.
Tank, another Tank, look at Albert and say, do you have any potion? No, only wusses have potion. We've got wands. Lumos. But if you guys read your description of what a lumos is when you're first year, it is a soft glow of a radius of 3 feet.
Wow, quite impressive, Albert.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
So when it's all I need.
Well, it's no Colos Electricus.
This sparks. You had to choose the color.
Gold.
Gold sparks come out of the tip of his wand.
Good one.
Except
That's
first you
really
gotta roll to
good.
see if you did it.
Also, it's real bright because I can see in the dark. I shouldn't have done that. 6.
Yes.
Now it looks like I was just holding a sparkler.
Yeah.
Check it.
What up? What up?
Kick it.
So you guys, do you want to go in groups? Or do you want to stay
Yes.
together?
We
Yeah.
should probably stay together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you're going to go into the forest. And then you're going to catch spiny puff nuts by rolling your care of magical creatures.
Okay.
Now, roll for the first round.
Do we
we
get
all
an
of us?
equipment bonus?
Yeah,
Yeah,
each one of you goes.
Do we get
Yeah, equipment bonus.
And do we get a bonus for the seeing?
For the what?
For the potion?
It's seen in the dark.
No, but
Okay.
you.
But it's super easy
Yeah.
to see.
4, 5, 6.
Okay,
And I get a 9.
very nice.
Take it on the red one.
Oh. I got a 6.
Oh, very good.
Wow.
Very good.
All right. So we take the bag and we go, your ex-wife is coming. Oh, it was so close.
4.
Dang.
It's your mistress.
He's got a taser too. What the hell?
He doesn't even need that.
He lives underwater. What's he going to use a taser for? This don't make a lick of sense.
So 3 of you catch spiny puff nuts. Albert and Tank, another Tank, catch nothing. Phineas and Lola. Who cares?
They're the background characters.
But you,
Wow.
you get stabbed
He's got a little switchblade. Oh,
by
crap.
a spine. So, because you guys were successful, you were going to go deeper into the woods.
Okay.
And everyone who wasn't successful is going to stay near the edge of the woods, still trying to catch the first ones. They're still hunting their first little batch of.
Oh, yeah.
And you're
Poop
super
beds.
poisoned now.
Yeah, exactly. It hurts. It hurts. I've had worse pain, but not much.
Just the pain of loneliness.
Right, the crushing pain of
So,
not having
see if you
parents.
see if you can catch another round of spiny puff nuts.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Ollie, we'll come back for you.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'm just going to catch this one. Your ex-wife is coming!
That's an 8.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
All right.
5.
Oh, you're
Damn.
hanging in there. Ollie, you're at the
And a
end.
-3.
My ex-wife is dead! Ah! Oh, shoot, he's broken! Ah, he broke my gloves!
You no
They're
longer,
on fire for some reason! How did he get a fiery dog?
Ollie, take them all!
Just don't make a lick! Ow, it's burning me!
I think it's the poison.
Oh, you're right, it is.
It's on fire.
so you no longer have protective gloves, which the good news is, I mean, they were awful.
Silver lining. Your shitty gloves are gone.
So you guys go deeper into the forest. Try your third one.
All right.
The beds are getting much more spread out.
They are. And they smell better.
There's more wolves too.
Whatever that
That's an
thing
8.
is.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a shambling mound.
Oh, of course.
Don't look directly at it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
I looked at the mound.
Don't do that.
Don't look directly at it.
All right. Even though Ollie and Derby are trailing along behind, you two are clearly much better at catching these things, and you have like sort of moved ahead.
Money.
Makes you better.
Guys, let's not pretend that isn't true. And so the two of you are sort of like passing through the forest, and you become so engrossed in catching these things, you're not really paying attention, and you enter into a clearing, and you look up, and because you have a see in the dark potion, everything looks to you like it's day, just with a bluish tint. And standing in the middle of
Day for night shot.
It's a 70s film. Yeah.
yeah, standing in the middle of the clearing is a unicorn.
Oh my.
Is that a unicorn? Oh, that was real.
There's a creek, like a little trickle of water moving through this, and it's like bent over and drinking.
It's beautiful.
I thought they were just in fairy tales.
Do you think anything
Most
cool
fairy tales
is
seem to be
happening
true.
them?
Probably not.
So it
It's
lifts,
haunted, so what's the best thing? Maybe they've seen a ghost.
it
Yeah.
lifts its head and looks at the two of you,
Hello.
and it makes eye contact, and you feel really good. So you're both gonna roll a d6 for soul points right now.
nice.
Nothing.
Only one.
Reroll it.
I'm also got.
I'm gonna
roll it.
You guys are
I'm
jaded
gonna-
rich kids, and you've
got
seen
30
lots
minutes
of
to
re-roll it.
unicorns. You go to a unicorn zoo, and
5. Bringing me up to
I
15.
also
Problem
got
with being
5.
rich is you're like, oh, super cool wild unicorn, whatever.
I have 21. Don't.
I have 15.
I see that at home
got
all the time.
Throbbing pain in my hand, so it's basically the same experience.
I mean,
And
You're a
then
rough game.
the unicorn looks into your eyes, and you feel amazing. And then you hear like something breaking, like way out in the forest, and you see the unicorn turn its head, and it seems scared, and it gathers up and it bounds away into the forest.
Oh, what do you think a unicorn's scared of?
I don't know, but I think we should be scared of it too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And you hear a voice behind you say, "Yes, you probably should be."
Do you think that's that mound?
French people.
Let's not look at it and run.
Okay.
You're running?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guess what? You are better outrun this thing.
Oh dear, we might die.
Okay.
Bonjour.
9, 11.
Wow.
11.
Yeah.
That is a 6.
You tear out of there with speed. You are leaping over logs. You feel hot breath on the back of your neck. Yeah, you better roll again.
Oof.
That, by the way, costs you a soul point.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
We could practice our secret handshake right now, right?
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Are they?
You guys hear
No,
screaming.
guys,
You guys
They're
hear a
running
lot of
towards you.
screaming.
Oh.
Oh, hi!
We have to get out of here right now.
What?
I don't know. Unicorn was scared of something.
That's an 8. Actually,
an 8?
this is not-
Okay,
oh
that's-
no, that's actually okay.
All right, so you're still running, but it's still with you.
Hagrid!
The unicorn was scared of something.
Oh,
and
what
it's
was
being
what?
really creepy and this weird. I think the mountain was talking.
Did you kick it in the shins?
Did you
I
stop to
haven't
tell
yet.
them this?
No, I'm like running.
You're running past
She's
them?
screaming it. Yeah, this
Screaming
is
to
the
go by?
Doppler effect,
Guys,
basically.
you're gonna turn around and you're gonna see him barreling towards you, and behind him is like a cloaky, shadowy, ghosty thing
Uh-oh.
with where the hood of the cloak is just like there's no shadow there.
Lola's dad!
I'm gonna warm it up. Slightly warmer cloak. Sorry. No, okay, I'm gonna run. Just kidding.
6 for running.
Oh, that's gonna be a point off for you.
But I do a Scooby-Doo, like get up.
10.
Wow, good job.
Nice.
You pull ahead with Marietta, but you've got one more round before you hit the edge of the clearing, and you're starting to see the other kids.
James V.
James V,
V.
1971.
Donkey.
So one more running, but here's the question at this point. Are you going to try and save anyone else?
Oh no.
Save.
Because as you get closer, you see the slight glow of 3 wand tips, and you can hear kids calling to each other. And remember that it's Albert, Tank, other Tank, Lola, and Phineas McGee.
Oh great.
I guess we should tell them if it was just Albert and Tank and other Tank.
Do you
I would
have
say
time
no.
to chat about this? No, there's a ghosty thing right on your
Lola,
neck.
run! Is what?
What?
Run, Lola, run!
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Saving
Alright.
Throw Show.
Yeah.
We go there.
We make references to movies that came out
Okay.
1980.
So that's your last run.
8.
Is 8. Okay, good. You're taking care of yourself. If you're gonna run to Lola, you're gonna try to roll a gets along well with others.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
So you're making it out of the forest.
Dumb kids, run! I got 6.
Okay, that's gonna cost you a point.
Dom, I have 11 soul points now.
And I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Wow.
all right.
Do you save anyone?
I'm gonna save myself and my frog.
Ollie, run!
8. Ollie, run faster!
Okay, so that means that the 4 of you can get yourselves out of the forest. You are yelling at Lola. Did you roll that?
Not yet.
Let's see.
Nice.
10.
Very good. So you 4 are her only friends, so she perks up immediately and turns to start running. You gonna leave Phineas, Albert, and Tank, another Tank in the
I-
forest?
I'm gonna
I
yell
yelled
at
at the
them.
crappy kids.
You yell at the crappy kids?
Yeah,
Yell
is
at
that
them.
do I roll gets along well with crappy kids? For
Let's see if you can roll to get along well with.
6.
All right, so you can spend a soul point right now to save the crappy
I'll
kids.
do it.
Oh,
What about Phineas?
what a good person.
Phineas.
I yelled to the crappy kids. I mean, there's
Kids, we're including Phineas and the crappy kids? Okay.
no. I'm saying I was specifically yelling out to the crappy kids. Phineas, I am totally neutral on.
Is Phineas
All
your
right.
brother or no?
No,
No.
that's Plurkus.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
is Phineas standing with them or is he elsewhere?
No, he's separated.
Oh.
I imagine I'll get to the clearing. Where's Phineas?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I didn't see him.
I thought he was with you.
No, I got Lola.
And I got the crappy kids.
Now,
I'm
stop
running back
calling
in.
us the crappy kids.
You are crappy!
Crappy.
I run back
Honestly, you're
in.
really crappy.
Pieces
Yeah.
of crap,
Yeah.
really. Everyone.
We all agree.
Everyone else.
And there's
agrees
more
too.
of us.
Yeah.
We didn't catch any.
Right, see, and
See,
you're also
crappy.
useless.
I got 4 of the buckets, and it's on a unicorn. I'm running back in now. Goodbye.
Okay, you gonna run back in and say Phineas?
Wait,
Yeah.
Sylvester, no!
All right, so that's gonna be a physical education roll.
I'm running in after Sylvester.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, here's our difficulty here.
I guess I'm the Ron.
You don't know where Phineas is.
Oh boy.
Because you gave him some potions, so he doesn't have a little glowy wand tip. How are we going to find him?
Just keep shouting. Just tell him to get out of the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if your choice is to keep shouting, that means that the creature's going to follow you.
I'll take that.
All right.
But if we both shout and go in different directions,
The creature will split in half.
right,
That's how that works.
and
We all
Okay.
know.
each half will be less powerful.
Hopefully. All right. That is a 6.
That is a 6, so
You know what?
want to re-roll it?
Reroll it.
All right.
Yes.
Over it. That is.
Oh,
Fine.
even
Use
Five.
worse.
I did worse.
You can keep the 6 if you
Thank
want.
you.
It doesn't matter. They're both.
Lose a point?
We'll lose a point.
Okay, I'm down to 13.
This is physical education.
Yep.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
How did you manage
Re-roll
that?
it 3 ones, so
That was magical.
it's pretty okay, but I could do better.
Much better.
This is a 10.
Okay. All right. So you run like the wind, and you're both shouting.
And I fully shout, explain to Phineas what the situation is and where he needs to go.
Okay, so you find Phineas, but that thing is right behind you. And you got one more roll to run with Phineas out of the woods.
All right.
No one's going to try and cast anything on this thing?
Nope.
I don't have any spells that are
unlock
actually
it.
useful.
I will
Yeah.
give it
Or
a
light it
boil.
up.
I can.
Oh wait,
turn
I do
it
have
blue.
something.
Yeah,
Undo
do
its
you?
boils.
I'm going to cast colored sparks in its face.
All right.
That's
Cast-
charms.
That's charms.
All right. 6.
6. That'll cost you a point, but it slows him down.
I'm down to 12.
Veers away. Because you cast it in his face, which is all shadow, and for some reason he doesn't want anything near his face.
While he's kind of like,
Yeah,
I
but
tell
he's very
Phineas
scary.
to just book it.
Okay, so Phineas books it out of the woods.
Go, Phineas. We'll stay here and mildly inconvenience it.
This isn't a very good plan. We'll have to run.
Oh no, my wand.
Uh-oh.
They replaced it with a dude thing.
How embarrassing.
Happens all the time.
Okay.
Just went swimming.
I'm going to pause for a second on you guys running for your lives and go outside the woods where Ollie and Marietta have decided to just wait it out, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, you know, we're safe.
A big old owl, 2 big old owls with carrying something huge between them swoop down to where you are.
Oh, look at things.
Finally come at last.
And they come to Ollie.
Hey!
And they drop the package in his hands.
Oh,
And on the card on it says, "From your secret benefactor."
secret benefactor.
You have a secret benefactor.
Apparently.
How else does he afford school? Come on.
Well, here we go. I don't even know. I've never gotten a gift before. I don't even know where to start. I open his
Well, you have
six.
to open the string.
Okay, you pull the string.
Yeah. Oh, good job. And then you have to get the paper. Wow, okay. Not that hard, but that's
Got
all
hold
right.
strength.
And then open the box. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good.
Inside there, you see a Viking helmet.
Whoa,
But
perfect.
not just any Viking helmet, an enchanted Viking helmet.
Oh, right.
All around the edge are runes, and it says some magical words. Oh, why did I say Viking helmet?
You did this to
I
yourself.
did. And it's got a little card that says, to activate this, say these words. Lupus, flupus.
But those don't seem like real words.
Say them anyhow.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Lupus, lupus, lupus.
Oh, it fell off.
Yes,
That's what it does.
it says falling off helmet. And you start to grow.
Oh.
Whoa!
Grow, and you've got muscles, which is really weird because you're 11 years old.
Right.
Big, huge
Big bushy
muscles,
beard.
big bushy beard.
Arrgh.
You grow and grow until you're 20 feet high.
Whoa!
How'd you get so tall?
I don't know. I feel weird.
Is this normal for the wizarding community?
Not particularly.
Okay, good.
I want to go smash shopping.
Oh, just not me, please.
Nope, you're fine.
Thanks.
I'm gonna smash that ghost thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. I should have
Yeah.
thought of that myself.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. So because you are so big and strong, you can take a physical attack on this dude. But you're going to have, instead of your normal 2 good at physical education dice, you're going to have 2 D8 bonus dice.
Nice.
Whoa.
Because you are massive, and with your D6.
With a D6. Ah!
Because you're massively
I'm
strong.
gonna squash you! You ain't in my friends. Quah!
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
That's like a good success.
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
It's
That's a
still the
9.
same scale.
All right. Okay. All right.
Just beat an 8. Yeah.
Go!
Yeah. And you bring your hand down on that ghosty thing, and it turns
We
out
are
to-
right between two knuckles. It is terrifying.
Oh yeah, it's like,
Yes.
and it's not super ghosty. You
Huh?
feel it swoosh a little under your hand,
Derby,
Ooh.
like, and you hear like the
that giant
crinkle
hand?
of, like the crack of bones,
I think I'm going to faint now.
and you feel bad
Wait.
that you squished something. So
Oh, I might have done a bad thing.
you're gonna lose 2 soul points for hurting something, but you're gonna pick your hand up,
Uh-huh.
and all that's gonna be left is a little scrap to you, little scrap of
Uh-huh.
the fabric that was on it, and
And I have
And then-
passed the fuck out.
on the ground underneath is just a tiny hole in the ground, which to you guys, like it's just this big.
Normal size hole.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
That hole
It's like
was
a little
very
snake
small.
hole. Little
There's
snake
a hole.
hole
There
in
was
the
a hole
ground.
here once. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, passed right the fuck out. Like
Okay.
giant hand is where I draw the line.
All right. What do
My
you wanna
little
do?
All right.
It's Ollie. It's Ollie. He got real big because he got a package.
Don't worry, friend. You're safe. I'm gonna pick you up.
No, okay.
Well,
Don't.
There we are. Oh, you the cutest little thing.
Oh my God, no.
Megan,
hello, Ollie.
You're like a mini Sylvester.
while you're standing by yourself there with
Am I hallucinating?
other Tank, Albert, and Lola, another owl swoops in because, I mean, again, we're just breaking rules left and right. With a big old package for you.
Woo!
Yay.
I didn't know the owls could find us out here.
Yes.
Wait, who's the name of my benefactor again?
Mysterious benefactor.
Yeah.
Mysterious benefactor.
That's all it said?
That's all it says. Oh,
Ooh.
I mean, because it's a tier. It's all of chat.
Nice.
It was Chad unlocked the tier that Ollie has a mysterious benefactor.
Thank you, Chad.
And what good is a mysterious benefactor if he doesn't give you something awesome that you can't get anywhere else?
Right.
It's a 4.
That's that's the soul points you get
Okay.
from getting your giant package.
I'm
His name is
25
Magwitch.
now.
Yep. You
You
open
were
it up.
almost godlike.
Magwitch.
Magwitch.
You really are like you're feeling great.
Oh yeah. This
I mean,
has been a
it
good
seems
day.
like it would have been a bad day for you.
Yeah.
No, it's been awesome. And you open up this package, and your Muggle Grandpa James has sent you a stereo.
Oh, it's a stereo.
Nice.
I don't. Well, how? Yeah, it's a stereo. I don't.
It's
I got
like a music
stereo.
box.
What?
Crank it!
I don't think there's any music in it. Are there outlets
Put me down,
there?
please. Put me down, please.
Can
Put
I
me
plug
down,
it into the
please.
wall somewhere?
Plug what into what? Why?
But it's.
Electricity's
Electricity.
important.
Probably takes 3 batteries.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can probably buy those somewhere here.
No, I don't know what any of these things are.
Please put me down, Ollie.
Oh, sorry. I've been yelling through you.
I can't hear out of my right ear.
Anytime you do that, we have to desperately hold onto your fingers to avoid falling out of your hands.
Yep, it's deaf. I've
Are
got
you
deaf.
gonna return with these two
Yes.
to where
My two
Mary it
friends.
is?
I will love them and hold them. Call them George.
My name's Sylvester.
Oh,
Daddy. Daddy.
Daddy?
That sounds like Debbie.
Daddy.
Sounds like
Debbie.
You're saying
Daddy.
Debbie.
I didn't have a daddy. Big drops of rain.
Oh, look, now we have a new lake.
Oh, yeah, I put them down.
Hagrid comes out and says, "Oh, what's going on where? Oh, have you been doing your work and whatever
I point
accent I
up.
am?" Oh, well, take that helmet off, young man. Those are not allowed
got
on
attacked.
campus.
Oh, sorry, my friends was under attack. I'll take it off.
And you start shrinking back down to a tiny little skinny
You know, Chuck.
11-year-old.
I get that reference.
So even
what he
though
said.
not this helmet, but this helmet is yours to keep.
Woohoo!
No,
stereo-
Where did that go?
Sorry.
Its stereo is also yours to keep.
I got a stereo. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out how to make it work.
It's the
Well, I
90s.
thought I could plug
you
it
want
in
it to have
somewhere.
like
We don't
it
have
still
wall
has a
plugs yet.
turntable and
What will it
I hunted for them. Not
Tower speakers.
magic.
Well, we know that you're a fantastic dancer, so
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
one
Oh
thing.
thanks. That's great. I'm real excited about
Hagrid,
it.
yes, real quick question. Are you aware there's the giant evil black monster out there?
The Dark Forest, it's full of monsters. What is his accent? I don't even know what it
It's
is.
the Dark
It's
Forest.
like a Yorkshire kind of
I gotta rewatch those movies.
Yes, we all do.
Hampshire kind of thing. Yeah.
We're all
So
gonna
anyway,
go home
moral
and
of the
rewatch
story:
Harry Potter now.
Hagrid says in his accent,
Oh, sorry.
"Are you watching Megan's
Yes.
childhood dance
Oh, that's what
videos
you're talking
again,
about.
Yes.
guys?"
God.
Everyone knows how good of a dancer I am.
There's the social media has something special for you.
Goodness.
Follow what is it, Megan Caves?
Check your
Yes,
Twitter,
Megan Caves.
Tyler, before you do anything.
I thought we were supposed to unfollow Tyler.
Yes. Please
so-
don't follow Tyler, and if you have, unfollow him.
Hagrid tells you in his Yorkshire accent that, of course, there's monsters in the forest because that's what the forest is. It's full of monsters. This is news to you because you're a muggle, but it shouldn't be news to you guys.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he sent us
monsters?
in here in the first place.
This was we saw a unicorn, and then we saw something that scared a unicorn, and then he
Lucas
tried to
is
kill
always
us.
telling you
What are
about
you
this.
doing on that camera? Sorry.
Stephen was talking, and then you.
It was zipped up. I was just making sure.
Are you groping yourself?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yep, that
this
looks
is
like
off
you're
the rails
groping
now.
yourself,
Let's bring it back with
Sorry.
Yep.
Alright.
Who cares what I'm saying in that clip?
Hagrid is on the verge of giving you guys detention again when Lola and Phineas both assure him that you guys saved their lives. And
They also say those morons.
Hagrid says, in his accent of whatever it is, something along the lines of like, "Well, I guess I'll believe you, and we won't tell anyone about this, right?"
That seems highly irresponsible.
endangerment of students.
I don't want to get in trouble, like almost die. When I say trouble, I mean almost die again. I don't want to do that.
I can keep a secret.
There you go.
Hey.
This one knows.
I don't.
Keep a secret, and you don't go back into the dark forest.
That sounds like
not trying.
extortion.
Are you
Sounds like
extorting
a
a bunch
fair
of
cop to me.
11-year-olds?
I mean, here's the thing. Does Hagrid even know your names?
Fair point.
You should learn our names, Hagrid.
Yeah, you're supposed to be
You're
nice.
Gryffindor kid. Other Gryffindor
Three.
kid.
I'm Gryffindor Kid 3.
Oh,
I
I'm
thought
two.
you were better
Oh,
than
you
this.
can call me Viking. I kind of like that name.
All right, Viking, we'll call you that.
Hey.
right. You want to go home to your beds? Do you want to go find more
I'm going to my bed. I'm
spiny
done.
I
puff
like
nuts?
not to die, so bed, is the option I want to go with.
Right. As you start walking back towards the castle, Phineas comes up next to you and he says, thank you for helping me. Or we don't know each other real well, but I'm really sorry I took your cauldron.
Oh,
You took my cauldron.
I did.
Why did you take it?
Because I don't have a nice cauldron, and you have a
almost died.
really nice one.
Phineas is a douchebag.
Phineas is a jerk.
He's just trying to get play.
We're 11. You don't even need that yet.
That's unbelievable.
I can't believe this shit.
Things a men will do.
All men are pigs.
Really sorry about that. I'll give it back to you.
Okay, that would be great.
But
Can you not get your own cauldron? I mean, they're just like in a shop.
My family's poor. I mean, not only poor, but
Whoa, hey. He's right.
Phineas, apart from just insulting my friend, I believe you owe us a thank you. We almost died saving you.
Yeah, they worked real hard.
thank you for saving me.
Well, now it just feels forced. Never mind.
I'm going to
Just
bed.
go to bed.
I'm over this.
Confusing day, right?
Terrible day.
I feel really good about this day.
How do you feel good? You know what? I'm going to bed. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. So then you go to bed, and that was your day at Hogwarts. Ta-da! Ta-da.
You know the worst thing about this derby?
What is it?
It's only Monday.
Wah, wah.
Whoa.
Yes.
So that was it, you guys. That was
Yay!
Harry Potter. Thank you so much.
Swish and flicker.
I want to thank chat for activating these tiers
Yes.
and
Yeah,
the rewards.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank all these players for coming through this with us.
Aw.
For coming with me. I don't know. Who? You? I don't know. I want to thank Dom for steering the ship the way that he does.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dom.
Be sure.
Booing.
What?
Somebody was booing at Dom.
Sure.
Probably someone we should all unfollow. You guys should all come back this week. We have a full schedule of amazing shows.
We do.
I don't know what they are though.
Well, we can help with that.
We can help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Take over, guys.
Well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is
we
Tuesday.
have Disorganized Play,
Yep.
which I don't remember exactly what time it is, but it's during,
Noon.
at 12. During the day, that's with GM Tom Lommel, and he will talk about his prep for the game on Wednesday, which is our D&D game, Iron Keep. And then I don't think we have anything Tuesday night, right?
Is David doing the Kickstarter
That's
thing?
the
too?
night-
That's next week. Okay.
And then Wednesday we do have Iron Keep at 8 p.m. That is our D&D show. And then Thursday you can get back with Tom Lommel on Disorganized Play to hear about what happened in the game and what went wrong for him, or whatever he wants to talk about. And then Thursday I think we have Crit Juice.
Crit
this week,
Juice.
right?
Once a month.
That is
Yeah.
our D&D game with lots of alcohol that happens at 8 p.m. And then Friday we have Wild Cards, which is run here by this guy, which is our Savage Worlds Deadlands Reloaded game.
And
And
on
then
Saturday
we have Phoenix Dawn Command at
Yes.
12:30, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
There you go. That's a
Yeah.
full week of awesome
What
content.
else is happening Saturday morning?
Oh yeah, and I said this earlier. Saturday morning at 10:30, we have our Patreon backer. It's a cast chat with the Phoenix Dawn Command cast. It is at 10:30. It is only for our Patreon backers, $5 and up. So check that out.
And check out our Patreon if you're not a Patreon backer.
Yeah.
You can get in on
Do
that.
that too.
Yeah.
That would be
Do
so
whatever
cool.
you do. I don't know. Give us some Patreon.
And
Amazing.
Sunday's my birthday, so become a Patreon backer for my
Hey,
birthday.
Happy early
Sunday.
birthday.
Birthday.
Early birthday.
Oh, and one other thing that I thought of, one other thing, we are doing our, in about a month at this point, we are doing a 24-hour marathon for the Alzheimer's Association. Is for the longest day, which is the event that the Alzheimer's Association does. And so look for more info on that. But we are also going to have an End ALZ wall. So if you've seen the hashtag End ALZ, it's Alzheimer's Association's hashtag. What we want to do is put up loved ones who have either dealt with Alzheimer's, who have passed, or who are currently dealing with it, maybe a little bit about them. So we want your loved ones. We're going to put up ours. If you want to, please send them to Megan@savingthrowshow.com. That is MEGHAN. And send them as soon as you can. We'll add them to our wall.
We're trying to put up as many different faces of the disease so to help
We
spread
just-
awareness and just honor those
It's
people
one
who
of
dealt
those
with it.
diseases that people don't feel like they can talk about, and we want to show how many people are dealing with it and make those connections. So that's really what our goal is there. So send us some pictures.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, all of that's great stuff. Definitely participate in all of those things. Send the pictures, do the Patreon, all of the things. Well, that's all I know to say. That's all you know to say.
Yeah.
So,
We should do a quick salute
Oh, yes,
to our
we should.
to our glorious founder.
oh, I'm sorry.
Donwell Zookington
Let us
That's
all do
III.
it.
Donwell Zookington III, for founding Her Majesty's Right Royal RPG Exploration Society. We salute you, sir,
We salute you.
We salute you.
With wizardry.
with wizardry.
With wizardry.
Wizardry.
Wizardry. Thank you one more time. Come back all week. Let us see everyone out with some wizardry, everyone. Here we go.
Wizardry!